Moon Calf. Don't be a fuddy-duddy. Give us a call and check in with the Radio from Hell show. 877-602-9696 is the number. You can also text us at 33986. The moon is a waxing crescent moon. 0.9% of full is all. It'll be a full moon at the end of August 27th, to be precise. The moon will rise today at 7:38 a.m., today being Thursday. It's the 13th day of August in the year of our Lord Jesus Christ, 2026. It's Left-Handers Day. So all you left-handers out there, enjoy that, okay? If you, I know where you can buy a left-handed monkey wrench if you need one. It's National Prosecco Day. You know why Prosecco is called Prosecco?
That's the region it's from?
It's a sparkling wine. It's named after the Italian village of Prosecco, which is also named after the Prosecco grape. National Filet Mignon Day, and it's American Adventures Month. And as the great orator, one of the greatest orators of all time, but certainly of the 1800s, Frederick Douglass said, "You may not always get what you paid for, but you'll pay for what you get." And this is an all-new edition of the show for people who feel like hell in the morning. It's Radio from Hell, starring the Lords of Morning Radio. It's Kerry Jackson. It's Bill Allred. That's me. That's Gina Barberi over there, right there. Katie for short is our producer. And hi, Katie. We have Lakai in the booth there, and a stranger is in there as well. And the dog seems unsettled. Oh, no, there we go. There's Vax is going to lie down. Yeah. What do you want me to do next? What do you? Here, give me. Okay. Little pet. Now you take a nap. Okay, I'll take. Okay. That's what he's doing. Take a nap. So there we go.
Bill can read his mind.
I do. I can't. It's not hard. I mean, he's a dog.
They all think the same things.
So
all the
a lot of them do. Yes, it's sort of typical behavior. Looks like we have a phone call.
We do.
At 877-602-9696.
Yes. Matt is here.
Hi, Matt in Harriman, is it?
Yes.
Okay.
Morning, guys.
Good morning. What's up?
I want to wish my wife a happy anniversary, 32 years today.
Wow,
Whoa,
congratulations.
Excellent.
Julie Doctor Who fan.
What?
Happy anniversary.
So what's her name?
Julie Doctor Who fan.
Julie, Doctor
She's in
Who
the
fan.
chat.
She's in the chat room.
That's a really odd last name. I was
Doctor Who
thinking
fan. It's
Doctor Who fan.
It's Eastern
Yeah,
European.
It's a bit long.
Mm-hmm.
It's a bit long to write out.
Well, happy birthday to Julie.
no,
Doctor Who fan.
anniversary.
Oh, anniversary, yeah. 32 years. That's pretty remarkable.
Where did you guys get married?
In the Jordan River Temple.
I was hoping you were going to say in the Jordan River.
Yeah, that would have
Right in the river.
But no.
been something.
Yeah.
Well, it's and it's been wedded bliss ever since that first day, right?
Oh, boy.
Sure.
Oh,
Highs
boy.
and lows.
Of
Highs
course.
and lows, strikes and gutters.
Of course, always. But you're still together, and that's what counts,
Yep.
I think. Well, congratulations.
Have
Thanks.
a great day.
Thanks for calling. You going to do anything special for your anniversary other than?
We're
Go ahead.
going to UB40 tomorrow night. Going up to Park City and staying up there.
Oh, that'll be a great.
That'll be nice.
Yeah. So
time.
there you go. That'll be nice.
Yeah.
All right. Well, have
Yeah,
a
should
great
be
day.
fun. Thanks, guys.
See you later.
All right. Thank you very much. Let's see. More check-ins. Looks like bus driver Troy, medic Jack from Eagle Mountain. The sky is falling. The sky is falling, but it's wet. Warm, wonderful rain.
Yeah.
Kelly and the Shih Tzus in Centerville having coffee in the she shed, watching the raindrops.
Oh, that's nice.
We haven't gotten much rain here in the
It's spotty
in the
sprinkles.
city yet. But
In the city, not so much. We got some up on the bench when I took Hudson out at 2:30 to go potty. He got all wet. Zane in Dallas checking in. 100 degrees and 75% humidity. Iced Mill Creek coffee kind of day.
you
Yes.
betcha.
1 month from coming back to Bountiful. Looks like it rained at Katie's house as well. Max Power here. Babe, I don't look like an idiot when I do that, do I? Oh, honey, I'm not going to lie to you. Kids' dinner is ready. Mixer driver Shane out here making curb and gutter. Yeah, folks, yes, we know the audio on the YouTube feed is fixed now. Okay? All right.
Thank you for caring.
I didn't
Yes.
know it was unfixed.
It was unfixed for a moment. Inspector Chet here. Bill, would you accept half a bottle of bourbon?
Sure.
Oh, that's okay. Half
Well-
a pie, no, but half a bottle of bourbon?
It's just my priorities, I guess.
Mike in Nashville checking in. Let's see. JC, the truck driver, checking in. Katie in San Pete County. Sleepless in Sandy. Sketchy Blake of Ogden. Meshach of Erda. Mary and Shelley in Far West. Patrick, the friendly neighborhood middle school teacher, checking in. The new year has begun.
Yeah, school, kids going back to school the next week or two. It's
Yeah.
different days for everybody, but 'tis the season.
Pittsburgh listener Mauricio Paez checking in. Matt checking in from a night shift at the Salt Lake City Airport. Sean Cap checking in. Maintenance Mike checking in. Glad it rained in Draper last night, but I forgot to turn off my sprinklers. Hotshot Rick checking in, hauling 12K pounds of steel pipe through Denver currently. Johnny B checking in, listening while ordering a room service breakfast. Happy 13th, y'all. April in American Fork. Moni in Taylorsville. Luis from Harrisburg, PA. Let's see. Chef Roy checking in. Lord, I loved the cooler temperature last night.
That was nice.
Big City SLC. Newly converted Mrs. Sean Cap checking in.
Oh, welcome.
Well, hi.
Michaela Verino, Tim the Tree Guy. Lacey with the Facey in West Valley. Terry from Taylorsville. Woodworker Willie's. Steph checking in from Albuquerque, New Mexico. I get the privilege of attending a conference with Victoria.
Oh, you girls have a good time.
I'm so happy to see her on some incredible panels. Worlds are colliding. I'd like to go drinking with you, too. That'd be great. Metal Shop Mark, Left-Handers Day. He's enjoying it. Kira and Andy. Let's see. Jagger from Eagle Mountain. Tristan from the Second Valley over. Anissa in Sandy, loves the rain. Crazy Cat Lady. Mountain Sue checking in, wishing you all a terrific Thursday. Looks like everybody's here, so let's do some traffic, shall we?
UDOT says there's a crash northbound Bangor Highway 21st South in West Valley. Crash eastbound I-80 milepost 137. And looks like that's about it. Everything else has been over an hour, and hopefully those are cleared up. But please let me know what you're seeing wherever you are. Spotty sprinkles on your windshield, traffic accident in your area, let us know via text 33986.
All right, we're going to take a break, play a song. After the song, it's Big Boy News and Opinioendo. And Frank Christ presents The Dead Celebrity Game, all on the way. Stand by for that. We got Boner of the Day coming up. We'll hear from Victoria. Humane Society is bringing in, what are they bringing in today, Katie?
An animal?
A puppy or a kitty?
We don't know.
We don't know.
Mystery critter.
Mystery critter from the Humane Society.
I want to be surprised.
Yeah. Coming up, stand by for all of that. Be Gina on the way as well. Manor on First, Gina.
Yeah, this is an assisted living facility, but I hesitate to call it a facility. It's a manor.
Yeah.
It's the beautiful Salisbury Mansion on First South. You've driven by it a million times, probably seen it under construction and gone, oh, what are they doing with that big, beautiful building?
Several years ago, I took a video tour of the inside of it.
Oh, really?
Just beautiful inside.
You shoid come. So on Saturday, I'm going to be doing a remote there from 2 to 5. It's a big open house, and take a tour of it. You will be amazed at the beautiful job they did restoring it. And what did they restore it for? Well, it's an assisted living. Residents can receive individualized, personalized care tailored to their unique needs, preferences, level of support they need. If you're planning ahead, exploring options, or need care for maybe a parent, maybe another family member, maybe yourself, they'd love to meet you. Come tour Manor on First. You can walk through the beautifully restored mansion, meet their caring team, experience the personalized approach that sets them apart. This is not a big corporate place. It's a locally owned facility. Come by and see us. We'll be there on Saturday from 2 to 5 at Manor on First, or go to manoronfirst.com.
Thank you.
And now, live from downtown Salt Lake City, Utah, it's the world's most popular game show, Beat Gina. Beat Gina being broadcast nationwide and to our troops overseas, courtesy of the Armed Forces Network.
Excellent.
Itchy, swollen, sore pains in the bum? Well, you might have hemorrhoids.
Oh.
Hi, I'm your announcer, Johnny O. And if you're experiencing these unpleasant symptoms, you're not alone. As a matter of fact, 1 in 2 Canadians have experienced
1 in 2
hemorrhoids
Canadians.
at
Wow.
some point in their lifetime. So when hemorrhoids strike, you...
Well, we are broadcasting worldwide.
I guess
so.
so.
Armed Forces Network. So when hemorrhoids strike, you want pain relief that acts fast and brings long-lasting relief.
Yes.
New Anusol.
Yes.
It's Anusol.
New Anusol.
Thank you.
Plus has added anesthetic to provide extra relief from pain and itching when you need it the most.
Yes.
So, when you feel that itching, that burning of hemorrhoid relief, Anusol, plus available in suppository form or convenient soothing ointment, but you have to use your finger. And now,
Oh, yeah.
and now,
Johnny.
1 in 2 Canadians don't mind.
now, try new Anusol.
Anusol.
Anusol cleansing wipes. Ask for it by name.
Yes.
Anusol Plus. Available at pharmacies everywhere.
Yes.
And now, he too acts fast and brings relief, long-lasting relief.
Thank you.
He's your host, the internationally acclaimed and adored by 1 out of every 2 Canadians,
That's what I found.
Harry Jackson.
Thank you, Johnny Ola.
Welcome.
No, most homes are Preparation H homes. We're an Anusol home.
In this house.
Anusol. Sorry.
I thought it was Anusol.
So did I. All right. The randomizer has picked a contestant, Gina. Micah, are you there?
I am.
All right,
and I'm
Mike.
wondering if I'm Canadian now.
Oh, you
think-
have piles, do you?
I
I'm
think by
wondering if I'm Canadian.
by default, or just by
One
speaking
out
to
of
us.
2 of us.
Yeah. All right. We're going to toss a coin to see who goes first, Micah. You call it, heads or tails. It will give you an advantage.
Let's go ahead.
All right. Tails. I'm sorry, Micah. That means Gina Barberi goes first. So she has the advantage. Your chances of winning these Imagine Dragons tickets are now officially not good. But if you manage to claw your way back, you will win those tickets. But if she beats you, what are you prepared to do in her name?
I will donate $100 to the Utah Humane Society
Wow.
and take my 3 kids with me to go volunteer for an afternoon.
Wow.
Very nice.
You are a very good person, Mike.
All right, well, Micah, here we go. Let's begin. And again, this is an advantage to Gina because it's Shirley MacLaine trivia today because she's 90 today.
Wow. How old's her brother,
Warren?
Warren Beatty?
Well, now I have to throw that question out.
Oh,
Oh,
Johnny.
Johnny.
I apologize.
It was a good one, too. Oh, damn it. All right. First question for Gina. Gina,
Yes.
she received an honorary degree from what school?
Okay.
All of these schools are real.
Okay.
Is it 1, the Royal Academy of Dramatic Art in central London? Is it 2, the Fashion Institute Technology in New York City? Is it 3, the Porney School in Eton? Or 4, the Dead Man School of Hospitality and Business?
I mean, you would think it would be number 4, but I'm going to go number 1.
Royal Academy?
Yeah.
Hmm.
No.
No. Micah.
Ooh, I would have thought number 1 as well. Let's go number 2.
Yes.
Yes.
Fashion
Really?
Institute of
Really?
Technology in New York.
There you go. That's a point for Micah. And Micah, you control the question.
Micah, in Shirley MacLaine's memoir, I'm Over That and Other Confessions, she claims to have been intimate with Danny Kaye and Robert Mitchum. She told Oprah Winfrey on TV in 2011 that she was not attracted to Jack Lemmon because,
Okay.
is it 1, he smelled like soup, 2, he was a Star Trek and she was a Star Wars. It's a
you
whole
can't-
thing. You
yeah.
can't intermingle. 3, Lemon was a Scientologist. Or 4, he was not dangerous and complicated.
He definitely was not number 4.
That's your answer? All right.
All right. You've got 2 points
Wow.
now, Micah. Now we go back to Gina, who has no point.
Gina,
Yes.
what movie? No, that's too easy for you. Sorry. I'm going to go to a different
He's got 2 points. Okay.
Well, then we'll prolong the agony. What is Shirley MacLaine's most famous movie? All of these are real.
Okay.
Shirley MacLaine movies. Is it 1, Cannonball Run 2? Is it 2, The Apartment? Is it 3, Hell on Heels, The Battle of Mary Kay? Or 4, John Goldfarb, Please Come Home?
That's The Apartment.
Yes.
Oh, that was too easy for you.
That's a point for Gina. But Micah, you could win this game right now.
All right, Micah.
Goodness.
What movie did Shirley MacLaine win the Oscar for?
Come on.
These are all real Shirley MacLaine movies. Is it 1, Cannonball Run 2? Is it 2, The Turning Point? Is it 3, terms of endearment, or 4, these old broads?
Terms of endearment?
Correct.
And Micah wins the game.
that to him.
I did.
That's very nicely done, Micah. Nicely done. What was the Warren Beatty question, by the way?
The Warren Beatty question was, initially she was cast as Bonnie Parker in Bonnie and Clyde. Why did she turn it down? There was 1, no chance of a sequel because they die at the end.
Mm-hmm.
2, felt it should be named Clyde and Bonnie because he did most of the criming.
Mm-hmm.
3, decided to do Bliss of Mrs. Blossom instead. Or 4, Warren Beatty decided to play Clyde.
Yeah, it would be too creepy.
Creepy to kiss your brother.
Yeah, it's a very good question.
All right.
Oh, Micah, congratulations. Hang on the line, and somebody will tell you what you need to do to get your prize.
Hang on. All right.
Yeah, I've got to go. I've got piles of emails to
Oh,
go.
that's it. Okay, that's very different. All right, thank you. Sorry, Gina.
It's okay.
I know you feel robbed.
That's all right.
All right. 6:39 right now. Time for Big Boy News and Opinioendo. Right after that, it's Frank Christ Presents They're Fine, They're Just Fine, the Dead Celebrity Game. We're going to give you a list of 4 celebrity names. 3 of those celebrities are just fine. 1 of them is dead. If you pick the dead one correctly, you're going to win.
Tickets to see Better Than Ezra live with special guests Vertical Horizon and Tonic, August 15th at the Canyons Village at Park City Mountain.
All right, Better Than Ezra tickets right now. All you have to do is sit through a game of Frank Christ Presents at 877-602-9696. That is the number to call to participate in the game. 877-602-9696. Line up as soon as possible to play. Right after this, Big Boy News and Opinioendo, brought to you by
The Art Garden is your summer plan. Free live music, art, lawn games, a beer garden, all on Main Street every Thursday and Friday, 5 to 8. Details at downtownslc.org.
And never forget,
The views expressed on X96's Radio from Hell show do not necessarily reflect the opinions of Broadway Media, its management, owners, or advertisers.
This program is intended for mature audiences. Parental discretion is advised.
Well, Nick Reiner has finally been indicted on 2 counts of murder for the brutal stabbing deaths of his parents, director Rob Reiner and his wife Michelle Reiner, who were found dead at their Brentwood home on December 14th of last year. The indictment, which was returned July 20th and then unsealed just yesterday, includes special circumstances, allegations of multiple murders and murder by means of lying in wait, plus using a deadly weapon, a knife. Reiner has pleaded not guilty and remains held without bond. He was being treated for schizophrenia and was apparently off his medications when this occurred, and that will undoubtedly be where the defense will go. Tyler Robinson, prosecutors can't seek the death penalty for Tyler Robinson, according to his defense team, in a new court filing because the prosecution has failed to show that Tyler Robinson knew that he would put others in danger when he allegedly shot Charlie Kirk, a key element needed to charge him with aggravated murder. The defense attorneys say that the Utah County Attorney's Office wholly failed to carry its burden of proof during a week-long a July preliminary hearing where they presented evidence that they said tied Robinson to the crime. So it's just a matter of degree here. They're trying to say that he had one shot, hit its target, nobody else was injured, so it's not aggravated murder. Aggravated murder means you get the death penalty. If you get convicted of just murder, probably you can get a life sentence or maybe even the possibility of parole.
Yeah.
So that's why they're arguing this. The judge will consider it and we'll see where it goes. Tooele County, during a public hearing last night, I think it was, residents in Tooele County protested a project area and ordinance that could allow for a data center to be built in the county. On Wednesday evening, Tooele County discussed whether or not, it was last night, whether or not to approve a preliminary plat application during a work session at 6 p.m. and a regular meeting at 7 p.m. And while the plats themselves will be used for a truck stop and a fast food stop, it's part of a Utah Inland Port Authority project, which calls for a data center in a separate part of the project area. And there are plenty of people out in Tooele who don't want to have that happen. They want nothing to do with the data center. A black bear was spotted wandering through Provo neighborhoods yesterday,
Well,
sending shockwaves through the community. According to the Division of Wildlife Resources, biologists and Provo Animal Control responded to the area, but the bear had already vanished. After an hours-long search, the bear, who somebody creatively named Smokey Jr.,
No, really?
oh boy.
Don't do that.
was located and safely tranquilized for relocation.
There he is.
There he is. There's another better picture of him. He is all tranked out and lying on a big piece of orange canvas. And then there's a picture. Oh, that's a kind of a cool picture. The people who tranquilized him, the animal wildlife officers, are posing with him as he's sort of coming awake.
Oh.
They're sort of posing with him, and he's kind of looking groggily into the camera.
There he is.
Yeah, there it is.
Oh, jeez.
I hope he's okay, but
Poor guy.
don't name him Smokey. Jeez. West Nile virus has been detected in 35% of mosquitoes tested this week within the Salt Lake City Mosquito Abatement District, posing a significantly higher than normal risk of the virus, county health officials say. Well, I think we need to step up abatement then.
Yeah, you're not abating it very well.
A second human case of the virus has also been reported in the county. Salt Lake County Health Department has said the county previously reported its first human case of West Nile virus of the year on July 30th. West Nile is the most common virus spread by mosquitoes.
That makes me itchy. That makes me itchy.
Which can have ranging impacts on humans. Some people may not develop symptoms, but people can also develop fever, headache, and body aches like getting the flu for 2 to 14 days. There are burned trees as far as you can see and scorched earth on the ground around Kanash, Utah. The smell of smoke still lingering in the air. This is the aftermath of the Wide Mouth 2 fire, a mega fire that's now more than 129,000 acres in size, still burning. Firefighters continue to fight the massive wildfire. Communities that were once in the path of the flames are now preparing for a new catastrophe, flash floods. Monsoon storms are moving in and bringing the potential for heavy rain over burn-scarred areas, carrying mud and debris into communities. It's already happened at another nearby mega fire, the Cottonwood Fire, which threatened Beaver and then was devastated by some flooding. So they're worried about that in the Kanash area as well. A former senior official at the Southern Poverty Law Center has been charged with fraud and conspiracy as part of a revised indictment accusing the storied civil rights group of cheating its donors by using money to pay informants inside right-wing extremist organizations. Now you can say
It's BS.
Yeah.
This is a weaponized DOJ going. That makes
what
it
it
sound
seems
like,
to-
ooh, they're giving money.
That's what it looks like.
That's not what it is.
I mean, it's what it sounds like. To me, I think it's BS. That's what it seems like on the surface.
So the Southern Poverty Law Center has paid people to infiltrate these groups in order to
Find out what
find
they're
out
doing.
what they're doing.
Okay.
They're not. That headline makes it sound like, ooh, they're funneling money to them and paying them.
Well,
they have to pay to be part of these groups so they can report back on
Exactly.
what's going on.
I was going to go on to it. The story goes on to explain all of that. I wasn't going to just leave it there. But Todd Blanche Attorney General Todd Blanche says that I believe this woman, Betch, her name is Birich, Ms. Birich, was part of an effort to open bank accounts in completely fictitious companies' names and make payments to individuals for reasons that were not accurate as described. Abby Lowell, who's representing the Law Center, assailed the charges as the Justice Department's most recent effort to go after his client. This charge reflects a desperate government confronting a weak case, scrambling to make anything stick as we approach trial, Mr. Lowell said. I think if it is BS, then this will be thrown out, or it will go nowhere.
Yeah.
It will go nowhere. Severe storms pummeling the Midwest, causing death and damage throughout Ohio. They're very fierce thunderstorms and flooding and nothing good. The Valley of Gods, located in Utah, has been voted the best place to camp in the United States in a new 2026 report. Be watching for the bulldozers. Be watching for bulldozers. Caroline Leavitt is stepping away as press secretary for Donald Trump.
She's just she's just the first.
She wants to go home and spend time with her family, she said.
I mean,
Well,
it's not surprising.
I think that she sees what's coming and she doesn't want to lie anymore.
I don't think she has any
she
trouble
cares
lying at all. No. Secretary of State Marco Rubio, these are not serious people.
No.
Secretary of State Marco Rubio Tuesday described Health and Human Services Secretary Robert F. Kennedy Jr.'s diet, centered on meat and fermented vegetables, as crazy. Rubio and his wife Jeanette appeared for an interview on the Katie Miller Show. She's Stephen Miller's wife. The secretary was asked if he adopted Kennedy's diet, reportedly intended to reduce visceral fat and support gut health. No, this is a crazy diet. This is a diet that consists of eating sauerkraut and meat. Now, you understand, this is not a sustainable thing. Adding that Kennedy has to travel with coolers of sauerkraut. I'm not going to travel the world with a cooler full of sauerkraut. It's ridiculous. I can't do that, Rubio said.
He travels with coolers of sauerkraut?
And then his wife was asked, well, what does your husband eat? What does Rubio eat? Pop-Tarts, she said. The Secretary of State replied back that Pop-Tarts are one of the great American inventions in the history of the world.
Well, he's right about that.
Yeah. These people are just so unserious.
I want boring, smart people in charge.
Dummies. They're just dummies. All right.
You want those elites in charge, do you?
Yeah.
Boring, smart.
Yeah, snowflake.
Those elites who don't like sauerkraut and Pop-Tarts. And their vegetarian ways. Huh?
Yeah. Oh, he also Rubio described other cabinet members, including Kennedy Vance and Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent, as the funniest people working in the Trump administration.
He doesn't know funny.
And Secretary of Defense Pete Hegseth, he's a cat guy.
What is that? Like he likes cats?
He likes
is
cats?
that what he means?
That's what he means.
Okay.
He's a cat guy. Well, that's good to know.
That's the only likable thing about him, then.
Why don't you get soap and food to your sailors on the ship that have been there for 100 days longer than they were supposed to be?
All right. How about some sports?
Sports, weather, traffic.
How about it? Let's see. Real Salt Lake, they've officially clinched advancement to the 2026 Leagues Cup quarterfinal stage by virtue of their performance on Wednesday night. So way to go, RSL. Let's see. Zach Holland, who's a former college golfer who generated headlines for faking a hole-in-one during a membership event at the Winghaven Country Club in Missouri, has resigned his membership and admitted his mistake. After an online video explaining the situation on Friday generated more than 1 million views, ESPN reported that he put his ball in the hole as part of the par 3 fourth before the start of the event. So he hit a ball. Oh, look, I got a hole-in-one. He, planned this out ahead of time.
Learn from Trump.
Yeah, exactly. And we'll talk later about the Lakers. This stinks to high heaven.
Oh, yeah.
I don't really understand, because all I heard this morning was they have been sold for the second time.
Yeah, so...
And I don't get it. I don't know what that
So
means.
Los Angeles Lakers have been sold for a record-breaking price. An ownership group led by Josh Kushner, who's the brother of Jared Kushner. And Bob Iger.
Oh, Bob Iger, yeah.
Purchasing the franchise for over $12 billion. Less than a year ago, it was purchased by a man named Mark Walter for a then record $10 billion. So in less than a year, they're paying $2 billion more for something that was already. The reason this stinks to high heaven is this guy, Mark Walder. He owns a venture capital thing that is under an investigation for fraud.
And that'll be dropped soon. Yeah.
And so the thinking being, hey, we'll make this go away if you sell to my son-in-law's brother, and this it's stinky.
Well,
what they've done here.
It certainly will be if the charges are dropped.
Yeah, which they probably will be.
But nothing will happen.
Nope. Oh, that's your sports weather. So spotty sprinkles this morning. Then we get a little break midday, and then they'll come back around probably this afternoon into the evening. There's 50% chance of that happening, and it's much cooler. Only a high of 82 today. Overnight low 60. We keep that chance for rain around tomorrow, about 50% again, 82 for a high tomorrow. And then we're sunny and warming up for the weekend, it looks like. Traffic, let me see if anything new has happened in the last little bit. Crash northbound I-15 south, 90th south in Sandy, right shoulder there. Southbound Highway 89, this is in Davis County, headed, 402.3 is where that police incident is. Maybe you're in the area and can tell us what incident is happening. And Left Wing Larry here. The UC looking pretty good. Have a great day. Thank you, Infinity member 33986. Catch Better Than Ezra live with special guest Vertical Horizon and Tonic August 15th at the Canyons Village at Park City Mountain. Tickets are on sale now. You can get more information about that show at x96.com.
I was unaware that Better Than Ezra had escaped.
Yeah, well, yeah. You can catch,
Hi,
him.
Frank.
Well, hello, everyone.
It's Frank Christ. Oh, I don't know why I'm surprised to see you. You're here every morning around this time.
Yeah.
Did you go check on Rod Stewart yesterday?
I did.
Just made a little pass
I
over.
did. I tried to tell him. I didn't want to appear to him to frighten him
Right.
because I was worried that it would really.
Well,
Yeah,
it's his
kid.
heart problems is
Yeah.
what he's having.
I
so.
tried to let him know it's okay to sit down.
You should to let him know that he's not a young Turk anymore.
Yeah, you can just relax.
Well, Frank Christ is a Grim Reaper, ladies and gentlemen. He is a reaper of celebrity souls specifically. That's his
That's my
it's his curse. He's condemned to reap the souls of celebrities when they die. He takes their souls, puts them in a sidecar of his electric scooter, and off they go to the distribution center. And what's the distribution center like? It's just like chairs or
It's kind of a warehouse.
kind of waiting?
Really.
Oh, just more of a
Yeah,
warehouse.
there's a lot of desks and paperwork.
And they wait there until they're assigned where they're supposed to go.
They sit in the waiting room, and then their number is called, and
You know, and they get
they
that's
get
here's where you're
sent to wherever they're supposed to go.
and that is usually
Hell, it's
Yeah.
hell usually.
yeah. Frank joins us to play the game we call Frank Chris
They're
Presents.
fine. They're just fine.
He has presented me a list of 4 actors. 3 of the actors on the list are,
Oh, they're just fine.
but one of them died, and Frank had to take him
Oh,
off to the
yes.
distribution center. And if it's a contestant's job to identify the dead celebrity, and who do we have to do that?
Steve is here.
Steve, good morning. How are you?
I'm fine, just fine. How are you?
I'm fine, just fine. That's good to hear that you're fine, just fine as well. I think everyone in the room here is fine, just fine. As a
Well,
matter
I'm
of fact.
fine.
I'm fine, yeah.
You're fine? Just
Sure,
fine?
yeah.
Fine. So,
Wonderful news.
yeah, it is, isn't it? Now, Steve, if you can identify the dead celebrity on this list, your job will be to catch Better Than Ezra, because they've apparently escaped. What? When is the show, Gina?
It's the 15th.
Okay. Ready to go, Steve?
I am.
All right.
Do it.
Because this is American Adventures Month, Frank gave me a list of actors in films about the exploration of America, essentially. Here we go. Number 1 on the list, Paul Benedict. He was best known as the number painter on Sesame Street and as the English neighbor Harry Bentley on The Jeffersons. He had small but very memorable parts in several movies, including The Front Page, Mandingo, The Goodbye Girl, The Man with Two Brains, his exploration of America movie. He was in Jeremiah Johnson, a classic movie depicting the 1850s Mexican War veteran seeking solitude in the unmapped Rocky Mountains and slowly mastering frontier survival skills. Number 1, Paul Benedict. Number 2 on this list, Carol Baker. in several critically acclaimed westerns like The Big Country and Cheyenne Autumn. She had a supporting role in the Walt Disney-produced horror film The Watcher in the Woods alongside Bette Davis, and she spent nearly 10 years in Europe acting in Italian slasher films. Her Exploration of America movie, How the West Was Won, an epic depicting 3 generations of a family moving westward in riverboats, wagon trains, and early transcontinental railroads. Number 2, Carol Baker. Number 3 is Billy Greenbush. He appeared in many movies, just a few of them: 40 Carats, Electric Eyed and Blue, Alice Doesn't Live Here Anymore, 5 Easy Pieces, The Call of the Wild. He twice played Elvis Presley's father, Vernon, in Elvis and Me and Elvis. His Exploration of America movie, The Culpeper Cattle Company, a realistic look at the grueling reality of 1860s cattle drives across unmapped western trails. And finally, that's Billy Greenbush. Finally on the list, Frankie Avalon. He had 31 charting U.S. Billboard singles, well known for his role in the 1970s musical film Grease as Teen Angel, in which he sings Beauty School Dropout. He was in at least a dozen beach party movies, including Beach Blanket Bingo, Muscle Beach Party, How to Stuff a Wild Bikini, and Dr. Goldfoot and the Bikini Machine. His Exploration of America movie, John Wayne's The Alamo, a historical epic depicting frontiersmen like Davy Crockett and killing a bunch of Mexican soldiers. It was a racist movie.
Yeah.
Number 4, Frankie Avalon. There you go. 4 actors, one of them dead. Who is it, Steve?
I would like to thank Paul Benedict for that prize.
That's a good think, because it's true. He died in 2008 at the age of 70. Paul Benedict. You remember him? I remember him best as Mr. Bentley on The Jeffersons.
Oh, okay. Now I know.
You know, he's,
Yeah.
I didn't know who that was till you said that. So
well, I said it the first time too. But you need to listen.
I
Gina.
guess.
Steve listened. You got it.
I'm nervous when Frank's here.
Steve, congratulations! You're going to be part of the posse that searches for Better Than Ezra on the 15th. Is it?
I'll do
Yeah.
my best.
The 15th at Canyons Village at Park City Mountain.
Get your lasso and your horse and saddle up, okay?
I'll do my best.
I know you will, Steve. Hang on, and Katie will tell you all about it.
Well, I have to go check on some celebrities today.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, the lovely Debbie Mazar is 63
Oh.
today.
She's such an unusual-looking person.
Oh, she's fine. John Slattery is only 64?
Yeah, I would have thought older. Yeah.
Exactly. But the one I have to check on is Danny Bonaducci.
Oh, please.
He should have been dead a long time ago.
Yeah.
67 today. I'll get my tongs.
All right.
Goodbye, everybody. Goodbye.
Goodbye, Frank.
A crash northbound I-15 90th South in Sandy, off to the right shoulder. Police incident southbound Highway 89, milepost 402.3 in Davis County. And a crash northbound Bangor Highway 21st South in West Valley. Somebody says there's slowdowns Highway 89. Left Wing Larry saying the UC looking pretty good. Have a great day. Join Manor on First's open house this Saturday, 2 to 5 p.m. I will be there. You should join me there. Explore personalized assisted living in the historic Salisbury Mansion and meet our caring team at manoronfirst.com.
All right. KXRK Provo got some geek news after this. Boner of the Day coming up, and Victoria with her reality TV updates, all on the way. BigOTires.com.
Listen, Big O Tires is the team you trust, and right now, Big O is having a really nice sale all August long. You can save up to $120 instantly on select Nitto, Nexen, and Sumitomo tires. Plus, it's really easy to get a Big O Tires service credit card. You'll get
save some money doing that.
Yeah, you get a $100 mail-in rebate purchase on purchases of $599 or more. So get one of those and use it when you go to Big O. They are the team you trust, you know.
And you can get not just tires there, but they'll take care of just about everything your car needs: brakes, alignments, batteries, oil, lube, filter, routine services, fluids.
All of that stuff. And they have off-road accessories as well for your shocks and struts and all of that kind of thing that you need. So go to BigOTires.com, make an appointment online at the Big O Tire store near you. It's Big O Tires, the team you trust.
At X96, we play whatever we want. Vaxildan, our radio pup, finally has a sponsor. It's Zero Res, and this time of year brings a lot of dirt and things through your house, damaging your carpets. Vax says book your carpet cleaning appointment today. Not only do you get the 4th room free, but your animals will thank you with extra love. Go to zerores.com today.
It's often said that the people of Utah speak a language all their own. It's a language that's often confusing and even incomprehensible to newcomers here in the Beehive State. So, Radio from Hell presents a handy guide to help everyone understand how the natives speak. It's the Utah word of the day. And today's word is...
Gel. G-E-L, gel. And now to use the word in a sentence, LeVar and LeGrand are here to show you how Utahns speak. Listen carefully for the word gel. Our word today was supplied by a famed Utah attorney who has undoubtedly heard this word used more times in his life than he cares to remember. The word again is gel.
Hey, LeGrand, how's tricks?
What? How's what?
Tricks. You know, things. How's things? How's it going with you? How's tricks?
Oh. How's it going? I got you. How's it going?
I asked you first.
What?
How it's going, that's what. I just asked how's it going, then you... Never mind. What's wrong with you?
Well, sure. I mean, no doubt I'm just fine. I'm a little distracted, maybe. Who wants to know?
Never mind. What's got you so distracted, LeGrand?
Well, I was speaking on the phone with my uncle down to Moab. My Uncle LeGrand.
I'm LeVar. You're LeGrand. That's the...
So's my uncle.
Huh?
Yeah, LeGrand Peterson. He owns a small gravel pit down to Moab.
Wait a second. Ain't you LeGrand Peterson?
No, I'm LeGrand Peterson. He's Peter S-E-N. I'm Peter S-O-N.
Well, hell, that's confusing.
Not to us. But anywho, he wants me to come down to Moab, help him catch some appliance dumpers.
Some what?
Someone has been dumping old appliances into his gravel pit.
Oh.
And he can't catch them. There's like 10 old fridges there and more every couple of days. So my uncle LeGrand will have to pay to have them all hauled away. And that's going to get expensive. But if he can catch who's doing it, maybe he can get reimbursed. And if not, well, he's just going to have them thrown in jail.
I guess illegal dumping can get you jail time.
It's jellable, all right. So long as the gels down there ain't full.
Yep.
Yeah. But I got a few things to take care of first. Hey, LeVar, I just noticed your hair looks kind of different. You using some kind of junk in it?
Yes, my wife made me try it. It's some kind of new hair gel.
Join us again some other time as we examine how the Utah natives speak with the Utah word of the day.
texted in and said, Carrie, you should turn Gina's microphone off because it broke and she needs to fix it while you're doing Geek News. That's what William and
You keep breaking
Sandy
that.
said.
You keep doing that.
If the screw is not screwing
Always
enough.
tighten the screw
You-
first thing in the morning.
She doesn't have the strength.
I do.
All right. Okay. Fine. Okay. I don't even know if this is sponsored or not. It's not. All right. Here's a question. What happened to Willy Wonka after he gave all those kids golden tickets?
Yeah.
You always wondered? Well, you're going to find out. That is the heart of an upcoming animated film that just put itself on the map in a big way called Charlie versus the Chocolate Factory. And it's coming to Netflix on December 22nd, 2027, but it will be in theaters November 5th, 2027. Generally Netflix has been so opposed to wide theatrical release, but there's a lot going on here. The lead voice roles, Willy Wonka, Taika Waititi, and Kit Connor as Charlie were announced. And now we have the full cast. We've got Kate Winslet, Helena Bonham Carter, Nicola Coughlan, Katrina Chandran, a whole bunch of people.
Wow.
News of the project first dropped just a few months ago. It probably slipped through the cracks there for you. Here's the plot. In Charlie versus the Chocolate Factory, Wonka has spent the years since the famous Golden Ticket contest behind bars, not chocolate bars, but in jail for the crime of turning a child into a blueberry.
I guess he did.
Having served his time, he returns to his factory determined to add a little sweetness to a bitter world. But one thing stands in his way, Charlie and his friends. Facing eviction, this next generation of so-called rotten kids hatch a plan to break into the factory, steal a priceless Wonka bar, and save their homes. Like the children who came before them, however, they soon discover that this fantastical world inside the factory may be more than they can chew.
Charlie Bucket?
So, Charlie versus the Chocolate Factory. Interesting.
I think that's a good concept.
Yeah. Let's see. And then DC Studios are having a little bit of trouble right now. Supergirl was not what they had hoped it would be.
Yeah.
And so a lot of the other projects that James Gunn announced when he took over are also kind of in
They're
question.
rethinking everything.
They're rethinking everything now. So you got Superman, Supergirl, Creature Commandos. They've seen the light of day. Lanterns, which is something that James Gunn was not in charge of. He just approved. Two others that were part of the group were a Suicide Squad spin-off show called Waller, starring Amanda Waller, and a Wonder Woman theme show called Paradise Lost, are no longer in active development.
Just backed away totally.
Just backing away, yeah. So
Now, is James Gunn still
he's still in charge
for now?
for now, but there are also Superman spin-off shows in the works. Jimmy Olsen is getting his own show.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, we don't need that.
Yeah. And Mr. Terrific is getting his own show. But then all the others that he announced are kind of on hold right now. Also still allegedly in development are Swamp Thing show and The Brave and the Bold, and there hasn't been too much movement on either of those. So what's happening at DC it's hard to figure out. Marvel, on the other hand, they know what they're doing. They're getting sued by the city of San Diego.
Why?
They're being fined $160,000 for covering up. Here's the picture. No, it's the other picture. This is the different thing. It's the sign. Covering up the San Diego gas lamp quarter sign during the convention.
Uh-huh.
Oh, there we go.
There it is. Now, ordinarily that says gas lamp district,
Yeah.
They covered it up.
Did they not get permission to do that?
They apparently did not.
Oh,
No.
Well, they should pay then.
According to the San Diego Union Tribune, which broke the story, it was created by an LA County-based company called Eleview Outdoor, which informed San Diego city officials about it about a week before the installation.
Okay.
The company was told, now hang on, we've got some safety concerns. It may disrupt the flow of people. Biggest event of the year, after all.
Yeah.
But the contractor knowingly created a safety risk and refused to address it. They just went ahead and
They
did
did it.
Now, apparently, this is de rigueur at San Diego Comic-Con. San Diego has banned outdoor advertising in the area for decades.
Oh, okay.
So whenever
they should know.
Yeah.
that-
So whenever you see like hotel wraps and things going on during Comic-Con, I remember going down and seeing, Star Trek all over the side of this building. Apparently that's just the cost of doing business. San Diego says that's not legal. Pay the fine. I guess it's the way to get their beak wet.
They'll probably get it.
$160,000
Yeah,
ain't
that's
nothing to Disney. And then go back to the comic art there. This is interesting because Marvel is now owned by Disney.
Yeah.
And that's Star Wars.
Right.
Luke Skywalker, Princess Leia, Han Solo traveling to the Marvel Universe in a brand new comic. Now, there have been Star Wars comics that have been happening through Marvel, but this is a crossover. So this means
I don't know
that on the 50th anniversary of Star Wars, the characters from Star Wars will travel to Earth 616 to team up with Captain America, Wolverine, and Spider-Man. Star Wars and Marvel officially crossing over as a comic book. It's written by Kevin Smith, art by David Marquez, and it will be released January 2027. That's the first issue of a 5-issue series.
How do you feel about this?
Show me what you got.
Okay.
It's just a comic book.
Yeah.
It's not affecting anything, really. But it's called, Star Wars Marvel Hope Assembles.
I get it. Hope. Assemble.
Yeah.
A New Hope.
A New Hope.
New Hope.
And it assembles.
Avengers Assemble.
So there you go.
Yeah.
But, it's just a
right.
comic book. Don't worry about it.
Crash southbound I-215 West at 5th North in Salt Lake. Right shoulder affected there. Crash northbound 90th South in northbound I-15 90th South in Sandy. And left lane southbound 89 blocked at the Antelope Drive exit. Whatever you're seeing, we appreciate it when you share it with us via text at 33986. Join Nick Davis for Community Day at the Terrace at Academy Village this Saturday from 10 a.m. to noon. This is in Harriman. Enjoy local vendors, a farmer's market, author showcases, food trucks while touring Harriman's newest luxury community. See the new outdoor pool, hot tubs, fitness center, sauna, clubhouse, and more at 4104 West College View Drive in Harriman.
All right.
Boner's coming up. Here are the candidates you'll vote for. Boner candidate number 1. Well, you can watch your child being born if you promise to behave. Boner candidate number 2. This father has obviously failed as a parent by not teaching his child well enough. Oh, I misspelled by. I put B-U-I. It should be D-Y. Sorry. And Boner candidate number 3. Is the well-being of every sailor really a priority?
Boner of the day, Big Boy News, all coming up after these messages and a song. Stand by for that. Larson, HVAC and Plumbing.
I texted Sean Larson yesterday. I'm not special. You can call him anytime you want. 801-930-5450. Was outside and my air conditioning unit was making a funny noise.
Oh.
I don't know what it is. Might not be a big deal. But I said, Sean, can you come look at this? He said, absolutely. I'll be there tomorrow.
Oh.
That's just...
That's nice.
That's they're nice folks, and they fix what needs fixing, and they don't try to upsell you. 801-930-5450, or you can go to larsonhvac.com/x96. They take care of us. They'll take care of you. And they're betting that you probably haven't given your water heater a second thought in a while.
My
Okay?
what?
Your water heater. It's the thing that makes your water hot.
sure where it is.
Yeah,
I
well,
don't
they'll know where it is. And if it's 5 years old or more, it's probably time to have a look at it. It might be time to replace it or at the very least repair it. Right now, you can get a 40-gallon water heater with standard installation for just $19.96. That's a $600 saving. So give them a call, 801-930-5450, or go to larsonhvac.com/x96.
At X90.
So, it's Spider-Man Day.
Mm-hmm.
And I do have here Spider-Man Day by the numbers.
By the numbers.
Yeah. Facts about Spider-Man.
And it's Spider-Man Day because it was on this day, and I can't remember what year now. Amazing Fantasy number 15
Yeah, Bill had it this
was
morning.
the first issue, and that's where Spidey debuted.
Yeah,
I've got a watch with the cover on it. I should have wore it today.
That would be
Yeah,
awesome.
the issue number
I remember
15,
that
that's
watch.
right. And it was on this day, number 15. All right, so the weight that Spider-Man can bench press.
Yes.
And this is the comic Spider-Man.
Mm-hmm.
10 tons. He can bench press 10 tons. But he's not strong like that in the movies, is he?
No, in the movies they bring their power levels down a bit to
Yeah.
make it more interesting. In the comics, he's incredibly powerful. He's like top 20 powerful heroes.
Well, the top speed at which Spider-Man can run.
Yeah,
200 miles an hour.
he's fast.
Yeah. Number 15 is the issue of the Amazing Fantasy comic book that Spider-Man first appeared in. The year in which the Spider-Man movie franchise started?
That would be
2000
Toby, right?
Yeah,
So,
2001, I think.
Yeah,
You're close. 2002.
2002.
because they had to remove the World Trade Center from the promos.
That's right. That's
Yeah.
right.
That's right.
See, I those I love those forever. I will.
The comic issue, The Amazing Spider-Man, the number in which he marries Mary Jane. I don't know why anybody would know that.
I don't know that. I can see the cover in my head. It's got a heart on it. And
Number 290.
290.
And then let's see, the year when Spider-Man's first solo title, The Amazing Spider-Man Volume 1, appeared on the shelves.
63.
Yeah, 63. Yeah. I think that, it was the 60s is
Yeah.
good enough.
Yeah.
Then this one you won't know either, really. The issue number at which Volume 1 of The Amazing Spider-Man ended in December of 2012. I guess they that I didn't know. I thought it was still around.
What
I
they
did
what they do is they will shut off titles for a while and then bring them back. It's not that Spider-Man doesn't have a comic in the comic book store.
Yeah.
He does. It's just called Web of Spider-Man, or they'll change the title.
Yeah.
And then they'll bring back Amazing. And,
So it was they did 700 issues, and then they said, okay, well, let's end it there.
You have to let it be missed so it'll come back stronger.
You know the total number of Spider-Man cartoon series?
Oh.
well, let's see. You got the first one in the 70s.
Which is hilarious.
Oh, there was actually one before that. 2. I'm gonna guess it's around 10.
You're close. It's 8.
8.
Okay.
There are 8 different Spider-Man cartoon series. And then the time it takes for Spider-Man's web to dissolve.
2 days.
No, it's faster than that. Way
Faster than that? Oh,
Yeah.
A day?
An hour.
An
An
hour?
hour.
That's what it says here.
Oh.
I'm just reading this. I don't know nothing about Spider-Man except I usually recognize him when I see him.
I thought it was a day. No, interesting.
Yeah, I thought it lasted longer.
And this is the final fact that I have. Well, I got a couple more I could throw in if you want.
Sure.
What is Spider-Man? What is Peter Parker's IQ?
Oh, it's up there because
Yeah.
he's a science boy.
Yeah, he's super smart.
250.
Sure.
Jeez.
I mean, he's
250.
not Reed Richards smart, but
No.
he's smart.
Yes.
Now you'll both know this one. How I wouldn't be able to answer this, but how did Peter Parker die?
I don't remember.
How did he die?
Yeah, it was in the Death of Spider-Man.
Well, I mean, he's died a couple of times. One time he
I mean, in the Spider-Verse, he was killed by Kingpin.
He was
Or
killed
the
by the
Xbox.
Green Goblin. A Battle Against the Green Goblin.
Oh.
That was the first time he died, probably.
Yeah.
Okay.
But then it was revealed he survived his death because, he's immortal.
He's Spider-Man. You can't kill
Well,
Spider-Man.
it's not that he was, and then he was cloned for a while, and then his clone took over.
Yeah.
And, I mean, it's been a lot. And then he did die, and Dr. Octopus took over for Spider-Man,
Oh yeah.
which was great. It was called Superior Spider-Man.
Man, I forgot about all
And
that.
then
He's
he
a
managed,
bad guy.
and he managed to come back. Well, Octopus's whole thing was, I'm going to be a better Spider-Man than Spider-Man was.
Right.
I'm going to show the world I can be better, which is why he was Superior Spider-Man.
So he became a good guy for a while?
Yes.
Oh.
Sort of. Mostly.
Kinda.
90%.
So who's the best Spider-Man?
You mean actors?
Yeah.
I love Tom.
Tom Holland for me.
He's the current one.
I mean, granted, Toby will always be my original. I was a child when those came out. So.
Spider-Man 2 with Toby
Yes.
is really good.
Yes, it is.
It's a good story.
Plus, emo Spider-Man is just hilarious in my eyes.
And that's Spider-Man 3.
Yeah.
Now,
But
everybody's leaving out Andrew Garfield, though.
I like Andrew Garfield. I thought he was a good Spider-Man.
I thought he played the teenage
Yeah.
part really well.
But if I'm picking, it's Tom Holland.
Yes.
Because he made me a Spider-Man fan again. I kind of fell off for a while.
Well, I will say my favorite Spider-Man of all time, and I will stand by this, the best trilogy in the entire planet, and that beats The Hobbit and The Lord of the Rings, which is outrageous in my eyes, is the Spider-Verse.
The Spider-Verse movies?
I love those movies.
Well, we've only got 2 of them.
I know the third one's
The third
coming,
one's on the
and
way.
I am ecstatic. I love those ones. Miles Morales is crazy. Plus, Spider-Gwen is my hero.
So, of course, Stan Lee, Marvel Comics. Mm-hmm. Steve Ditko.
What in the name of Steve Ditko?
Is he? So it says Spider-Man was created by Steve Ditko and Stan Lee.
Yeah.
Is that accurate?
Yeah, Stan is not an artist. He's a writer.
Okay.
And
Ditko's the
Ditko was the artist. But
Is
the
he
artist
still around?
No. You see, the way it works at Marvel, it's called the Marvel method, just so you know.
The Marvel method.
Is that the writer and the artist get together and they work very closely together to create characters.
Well, that would be the best way to do it.
Exactly. That's the Marvel method.
That's why they're successful.
Exactly.
Excelsior.
Yeah, there you go. All right, that's all I got.
All right. Right now, time for Boner of the Day. 3 news stories. These will be examples of bad, stupid, or funny human behavior. And you will decide with your vote of these 3 candidates which one is the worst. Which one deserves to be Boner of the Day for today, August 13, 2026. We'll give you 2 candidates now. A third after the news. Once you've heard all 3, then you will vote. One of you lucky random Boner voters will receive.
I can't buy it. Gotta win it. Radio from Hell Boner t-shirt.
Here's Boner candidate number 1. You can watch your child being born if you promise to behave. A Minnesota man's own wife only let him into the delivery room on one condition, that he behave. He didn't. And what unfolded minutes later put an entire hospital into lockdown. It was reported that Dylan Field pleaded guilty to domestic assault stemming from a February incident at Maple Grove Hospital in Maple Grove, Minnesota. Police were called to the delivery room on February 5th after Mr. Field's mother-in-law reported an assault while his wife was giving birth. Officers found the wife hiding in the bathroom of her hospital room, having kicked Mr. Field out twice already that day. The wife told police she had been living with her mother for months due to alleged past abuse. She agreed to let Field attend the birth, but only if he behaved himself. Instead, he immediately got verbally aggressive toward her mother and was removed from the room. He was let back in on the same condition, but then again began yelling at his wife while she sat in the delivery room's bathtub, prompting her to kick him out a second time. As the mother left to go get the nurses, Mr. Field allegedly shoved her while attempting to lock himself in the bathroom with his wife. The wife described a pattern to police, saying Field's pupils became pinpoint and he got a smirk on his face. And then he tackled me and put his full weight on my belly.
She's at the hospital delivering a baby.
The police did get there and they arrested him. And now know I don't see anything about the baby here.
I hope the baby's okay.
So she knew what a turd he was.
Yeah.
But he promised he would behave, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. Boner candidate number 1. You can watch the birth of your child if you promise to behave. Boner candidate number 2. This father has obviously failed as a parent by not teaching his child well enough. A 41-year-old Clearfield man has been arrested after police say he assaulted his 14-year-old daughter and 2 of her friends over drug money that was allegedly stolen. The man was arrested and faces charges of aggravated child abuse and other charges. Court documents reveal on Wednesday, Clearfield police were called to the home. The victim stated that her father had just assaulted her. When police contacted the victim, she said that she and her friends were hanging out with her, and her father offered to provide them some money to buy some marijuana. So he gave the group...
he's the cool dad. Okay.
He allegedly gave the group $140 after receiving the money. The group contacted someone on social media in an attempt to purchase the marijuana. However, the victim, the daughter, stated that they were scammed out of the money and never got any marijuana. That's when they returned home to explain to the father what had happened. He allegedly had been drinking and became upset when they told him about the scam. The group told officers that he yelled and lectured them about an hour about how we were stupid and not knowing the correct way to buy drugs. Eventually, he calmed down.
Everything about this is horrible.
And rolled the group of teens a joint for them to smoke. Well, they left and went outside to skate, but after a short time, they stated he came out from the house still drunk, and began confronting them about the money lost again. He allegedly pushed 2 of the male victims in the chest, stated he would punch them in the face. His daughter got grabbed by the throat. He grabbed his daughter by the throat and held her down for some time. He was arrested when they finally got there. But really, this father he's obviously failed as a parent by not teaching his children how to buy drugs.
Well,
that was the problem. If you should have taught them how to do it. Boner candidate number 3 coming up in a minute. Is really the well-being of every sailor really a priority?
All right. Boner candidate number 3 coming up after this. Big Boy News and Opinioendo brought to you by
Brighton Resort. Register now for Brighton's Majestic Scramble. Saturday, August 22nd, a family-friendly 2K Alpine obstacle adventure. Register now at brightonresort.com.
And never forget,
The views expressed on X96's Radio from Hell show do not necessarily reflect the opinions of Broadway Media, its management, owners, or advertisers.
This program is intended for mature audiences. Parental discretion is advised.
Oprah Winfrey has finally addressed the 2 Trump-friendly doctors she made famous through her wildly popular TV show. And I sure hope we have this picture of her with Dr. Phil.
Dr. Pill?
Let's see, the talk show host, now 72, introduced Dr. Phil McGraw. He is not a medical doctor, by the way.
No.
As a regular weekly expert and relationship strategist on the Oprah Winfrey Show in 1988. And Dr. Mehmet Oz first appeared on a Winfrey Show in 2004. However, both television doctors are now closely aligned with Donald Trump and his MAGA movement, with McGraw even accompanying ICE agents to a raid in Chicago in June to get a first-hand look at the targeted operations. According to his conservative TV channel, Merit TV, McGraw was appointed by Trump to serve on the Religious Liberty Commission in May. Despite a history of promoting pseudoscience and unproven medical treatments, Oz was appointed to lead the Centers for Medicare and Medicaid Services in 2025. So people criticize me, she said, for Dr. Phil and Dr. Oz because they're politics, but everybody has their own path in life, and it has not one thing to do with me, and I don't have one thing to do with them. At the time, the reason and intention behind me giving them their breaks was, well, I thought they had valuable information to share that had been meaningful to me. Dr. Oz was very good in supporting me when the Texas cattlemen were suing me for defaming the beef industry. He was practical and down to earth and real, and so I thought he would help a lot of people, and that's why I invited him onto the show. And Winfrey said her best friend Gail King introduced her to Dr. Oz.
Yeah, you said Dr. Oz before. Dr. Phil was the one that helped her with the cattlemen's thing.
Yeah. Yes. That's what I said. And then Dr. Oz and Winfrey were guests at a Trump, they were at Bezos' wedding, Jeff Bezos' wedding. He explained practical things like colon cancer and bowel movements, Winfrey said. I thought he had the language for explaining medical things in a way that was helpful. So that's why she put him on the show.
But you knew they were both quacks.
Should have.
Yeah.
Of course, Dr. Oz, his TV show, there was that incident. It was a girl from Utah, remember?
Girl from Utah?
She was, here it is. In 2021, a woman, this is on the Dr. Pill show, alleged that she was sexually assaulted at a ranch in Utah and sued McGraw and Viacom for negligence. McGraw had suggested that she be sent to that ranch during an episode of Dr. Pill. So she said, I wouldn't have gone there if he hadn't suggested that my parents send me there, and that's where I got assaulted. So anyway, Oprah, she really doesn't have much to say about it other than, well, I thought they had good advice. Salt Lake City Council has approved a property tax hike, 9.16%. That means the average homeowner will, with a house worth $703,000, seems like a sort of arbitrary number, doesn't it? A house worth $703,000 in Salt Lake will pay an additional $8.35 a month in property taxes. Business owners with commercial property valued at $1 million will pay $21.58 more a month, a city spokesperson said. The boost is already in effect. Taxpayers will see it on their property tax bill in November. And Roy City.
Yes.
Property taxes are going up there as well. 34%. The increased revenue is needed for personnel wage increases and cost of living adjustments.
Guess what they're doing in the Ogden Valley? 500% tax increase.
Really?
500.
Well, how the taxes must be awfully low right now.
They are, and now that it's pivoted to being its own city, they have to fund things they didn't have to fund before.
Exactly, yeah.
So, boner candidate yesterday, that Grand Liberty Arch that will not be built at the Capitol.
Yeah.
I found this opinion piece in the Salt Lake Tribune about it. It was interesting. Maybe we'll go into it a little here. So the sculptor, Sabin Howard, he had this grandiose idea for this 60-foot-long sculpture and wanted to avoid the East Coast bureaucracy, as he put it. So Senator Mike Lee said, well, come to Utah. And Governor Spencer Cox endorsed the plan, at first being turned down by This Is the Place State Park. He wanted to have it there, and they said, no, I don't think so. Howard's Grand Liberty Arch would rise nearly 40 feet above a beloved green space embedded in the Capitol Hill neighborhood west of the Capitol grounds. Legislative leaders Mike Schultz and Stuart Adams rammed the project through the Capitol Preservation Board without fully disclosing details to members. When neighborhood Capitol Hill, what does this remind you of? When neighborhood Capitol Hill residents finally heard about the sculpture, they were horrified by its scale and content and appalled that they would have no chance to comment on it. Utah just endured a similar scenario with Kevin O'Leary and the Stratos Data Center.
Exactly.
The people in Box Elder County rallied against it and sent the politicians who approved the project. Adams and 2 county commissioners sent them packing.
So you can make a difference if you stand up and make your voice heard.
So here's a feature of the that grand arch that he was going to build. His model for the Grand Liberty Arch has multiple figures posed in dynamic struggle to tell the story of America's journey through freedom. The section called Emancipation and an Encounter Between Native and Settler features a single native man wielding a tomahawk while he shields his son. Howard told the neighborhood gathering that he had hired an Iroquois man to pose for the figure. That was the sum total of input from tribal nations. Iroquois, an outdated term for members of the Haudenosaunee Confederation, have nothing to do with Utah history. Howard's website said, the native warrior and son block the portal to the west. A violent fight is imminent as cultures collide. Utah does not have any Utah does have its own indigenous Trail of Tears, but nothing to do with the Iroquois or the.
I'm so glad they were able to stop this because
Yes.
it just would have been huge and hideous and inaccurate.
Yep, terrible stuff. Donald Trump's hopes of cashing in by offering a paid head start to his Truth Social posts have been dealt a blow after he was sued in an attempt to stop it. Truth Social's owner, Trump Media and Technology, launched the so-called Truth API service this month, charging financial firms up to $100,000 a month to view the president's posts about U.S. policy on issues related to tariffs, war, and other critical government matters, seconds faster than the rest of the world.
Truth, essential.
Even the tiniest of advantage can be lucrative for Wall Street companies.
Yeah.
However, the lawsuit filed Wednesday in Manhattan court alleges Trump's pronouncements must reach the press and the public simultaneously, and that failing to ensure that happens is a breach of the U.S. Constitution. You can't privately sell information that is supposed to be public.
Yep.
And finally this. A person in Illinois is suddenly a billionaire after the Powerball ended its streak of 32 drawings without a winner yesterday, awarding the largest U.S. lottery jackpot this year. Wednesday's jackpot was worth $104 billion, the largest offered by any U.S. lottery since December when a $1.817 billion ticket was sold in Arkansas. And the jackpot winner can choose the full $104 billion paid in annual installments over 29 years or a one-time lump sum of $450.5 million before taxes.
Wow. Wow.
But I don't think the winner has come forward yet.
Not yet.
Why didn't we go to Idaho and buy a ticket?
This was purchased at a convenience store in in Illinois. So, all right, that's it.
All right. Weather, traffic.
So, spotty sprinkles this morning, about a 70% chance. Then we'll have a little break midday, and then about a 50% chance that they come around later this afternoon and into the evening. High of 82 today, overnight low 60. Kind of the same pattern tomorrow, 50% chance of thunderstorms tomorrow, high of 82. And then we warm up and dry out for the weekend, it looks like. Traffic, friend of the program says traffic is a near standstill southbound I-15 23rd North in Salt Lake. Thank you for sending that in at 33986. UDOT not reporting much else. These are all about an hour old. So if you see something, please share it with us. Carrie, not only share it, but sponsor this traffic, if you would, please. Text us what you're seeing on the roads. We appreciate it when you do that. Just make sure it's safe for you to text 33986.
Traffic brought to you by.
Save $100 on Aereo's summer AC tune-up. Just $49 gets you a thorough 40-point inspection and performance check. Book today at aereohome.com.
Here's Boner candidate number 3. Is the well-being of every sailor really a priority? The U.S. Navy has denied claims of an increase in attempted suicides on board its aircraft carrier, the USS Abraham Lincoln, amid reports of rising welfare concerns from family members of those aboard the vessel, which has been at sea for over 260 days.
Wow.
Citing relatives of troops at sea, military publication Navy Times reported that at least 2 U.S. Navy sailors had attempted to jump overboard from the vessel, which departed the U.S. in November and was rerouted to the Middle East. Newsweek asked the Pentagon about the reports. A Navy spokesperson saying the health and well-being of every sailor aboard the Abraham Lincoln is a priority. Based on information available to the command, we have not identified an increase in reported suicidal ideation or suicide attempts. Well, the relatives of the roughly 5,000 sailors and Marines who've spent more than 8 months aboard the Lincoln have raised the alarm over supply shortages. long work schedules, fears over the potential for self-harm in multiple reports published in the past week. They had a meeting, 200 family members had meetings with Acting Secretary of the Navy, and they said that their loved ones are burnt out. Annabelle Loma said her husband was burned out and had attempted to jump overboard from the Lincoln during their current deployment, and he's scared that he might be dishonorably discharged.
It's not just this aircraft carrier. I mean, this is a bad one, but there are other ships that have been out there for a long time too. When I'm talking to Festus, who's a medic in the Navy, and they receive these ships when they come into port, and then he has to treat them at the clinic. And he said the number one thing he's treating with these sailors when they're coming in is suicidal ideation.
Secretary of Defense Pete Hegseth calls these reports fake news.
That, again, that's a term that they throw around.
Fake news.
Yeah.
Well, we've heard from, Sailor Swift's mom, who calls in every once in a while. Her daughter is a firefighter on an aircraft carrier, and she said she's heard from her that their food rations are terrible and the cleanliness is terrible.
That's fake news. Why is she spreading fake news? Fake news, Gina. Fake news. Boner candidate number 3: is the well-being of every sailor really a priority?
All right, so let's review the first two and vote.
Boner candidate number 1: you can watch your child being born if you promise to behave. He didn't promise to behave in the delivery room and got into a big scuffle with his mother-in-law and his pregnant wife. The cops had to be called, and he was arrested. Boner candidate number 2: this father has obviously failed as a parent by not teaching his child well enough. I mean, he gave the money to go buy drugs, his daughter to go buy drugs, and she blew it. You should have taught her better. He was arrested for roughing up her friends and her. And boner candidate number 3: is the well-being of every sailor really a priority?
All right. Time to vote for boner of the day. 1, 2, or 3. Remember your candidate number, the one that you think is the worst, the one that you think should win boner of the day. Put that single digit, 1, 2, or 3, in the message of a text. Text that to 33986. Or you can call Katie in the producer's booth. 877-602-9696 is the number to call. Talk to her. Give her your vote. Or go online, x96.com. Look for the box that says Boners, August 13, 2026. Click and vote. If you don't see that box, refresh your browser. It'll appear. Click and vote. All right. You've got 3.5 minutes to get your votes in. Let's go. Right after that, as soon as we award the boner, it's Victoria with her reality TV show update. Stand by. All right. Let's see. Oh, we got to talk about Brighton Resort here. Brighton Resort, back by popular demand, Saturday, August 22nd, is the Majestic Scramble at Brighton Resort. It's a family-friendly 2K alpine fun run or walk with obstacle course twists. You ride the lift up, and then you crawl, climb, and laugh your way down. Tickets are $30, includes a shirt, lift ride, and finisher award. And you can register now at BrightonResort.com. Summer is full swing at BrightonResort.com. You got your mountain biking. Take the lift up the hill, ride it down. Terrain for beginners and seasoned riders alike. Disc golf. I love playing disc golf up at Brighton. You just take the tram up and then the chairlift ride and then play your way on down. Campfire cookouts. Escape to the mountains for Brighton's campfire cookouts. Family-style dinner prepared over open campfires. That's a terrific thing to do over the weekend. Smoke and Sound brings summer weekends to the Alpine Rose Deck with barbecue fresh off the smoker, cold drinks, live local music in the heart of Big Cottonwood Canyon. It's nice and cool up there. BrightonResort.com.
Listen to Radio from Hell at Home when you first wake up. Just tell your smart speaker to play X96.
It is the 23rd century. Humans have left the lowly confines of planet Earth and have sought their destiny among the stars. While many things have changed, one constant remains, the need for young men to venture forth and do the work of the Lord. This is the tale of two such men who at the age of 19 have answered the call of their general authorities and are embarking on a 2-year mission to spread the gospel throughout the galaxy. This is the story of Space Elders! Today, we find our elders wandering around the streets of the Mos Eisley Spaceport, a more wretched hive of scum and villainy you'll never find. Let's listen. I just don't want to hang around here anymore. This place is pretty creepy.
Well, if we could just find the right parts, I can have your hyperbike making light speed in no time.
Well, where in heaven's name are we going to find parts for a hyperbike on this backwater planet?
This looks like a good place to start.
A cantina?
Yep.
We can't go into a place that serves Icky Alderaan ale and Icky Tatooine whiskey.
Oh, to heck with the rules. Your hyperbike ain't gonna fix itself. Hey, we don't allow your kind in here.
Oh, I'm sorry, sir. We'll just be on our way.
Well, I meant the droids.
Let's go somewhere where we will be appreciated, R2. Oh, don't ask me. I have no way of determining whether or not his parents were siblings.
Hey, Lehigh, check out that cool-looking guy sitting by himself over there.
Which guy?
The one sitting next to that giant furry carpet. He looks like the kind of guy who would know his way around the black market. I'll bet he can help us out.
That giant furry carpet is breathing and just happens to be heavily armed.
Follow my lead. Excuse me, sir, but I believe that you could be of some service to us.
Yeah, what is it, kid? You want to make the Kessel run on the fastest ship in the quadrant?
No, sir. We represent the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints.
You know, the Mormons.
He just wanted me to remind you that Wookiees have been known to rip the arms off of missionaries if they stick around too long. So what is it then? Do you need me to smuggle a shipload of Bibles somewhere?
No, but if you need a complimentary copy of the Book of Mormon, we can arrange that.
All I need is a charge blaster by my side. I ain't putting my faith in some hokey old religion.
Well, I believe that you would find the Book of Mormon to be more powerful than any blaster, and it serves to recharge us rather than us needing to recharge it.
Yeah, whatever you say, kid. What is it that you guys came in here for anyway?
We need a plasma inverter for a Mark 32 hyperbike.
You guys got any cash on you?
Cash? No, we don't.
Well, maybe we could work something out. You see that guy by the bar?
The green guy?
His name is Greedo, and he's looking for me. Now, you guys keep him busy while Chewie and I here make a break for it, and you'll find a plasma inverter on your hyperbike when you get outside.
You got a deal. Let's go, Lehigh.
Aiding and abetting suspected felons. Zone Leader Henson will not like this.
Now, maybe we won't put it on our report, okay? Excuse me, Mr. Greedo, sir. Hi, I'm Elder Jensen, and this is Elder Christiansen.
We represent the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. Will Lehigh and Butch ever get the plasma inverter off of this godforsaken rock of a planet? Will Han Solo try to shoot his way out of his neck scrape, or will he try using the Book of Mormon? Will Greedo join the church just to get away from our elders? Tune in next time to hear Lehigh say, I can't believe we got thrown out of a sleazy cantina for bothering the regulars.
Well, beats the heck out of having your arms pulled off by a Wookiee.
On the next eye-crossing episode of Space Elders!
And Anthony won. Big W's.
Drop there. Mm-hmm. It kept. I heard it earlier too, and it kept me thinking. Well, are there walnut flavored anything? There isn't.
Yeah,
there is.
Yeah, there is.
A Walnutto. Wasn't that a candy bar?
And
or
there's
candy
ice
of some
cream
sort?
too. You know.
Yeah.
Anyway.
All right.
All right. Let's award Boner of the Day.
And the Boner of the Day is brought to you in part by some French fries at Edison House.
Ah.
They were good.
Yeah.
And Divorce the Modern Way with SALT mediation, no court battles, flat fee mediation, uncontested services, attorney-prepared paperwork, no court appearances. Schedule your free consultation at saltmediation.com.
Well, the unconditional winner was Boner candidate.
Oh, undisputed,
Number 3. 240 votes. the Navy, the people being stuck on the Abraham and other stories that have been coming out about the Navy. And Pete Hegseth says it's fake.
Sailors.
Pete Hegseth says it's fake news. I believe it's probably not fake news.
He learned that from Trump. A story he doesn't like or makes him look bad is fake news. Yeah, there you go. That's your boner of the day for today, August 13, 2026. Now qualified to be boner of the week. Is this sponsored, Gina?
It should be. I don't know why it is.
Should be, but it is
really
not.
I'm a bitch, I'm a lover, I'm a child, I'm a mother, I'm a
Well, Victoria is with us now. She's calling us, I believe, from
Arizona,
the land of enchantment, New Mexico.
Albuquerque.
Yeah, the land of enchantment. You're in Albuquerque?
Yes, sí, senor.
Yes. Albuquerque, New Mexico, a really nice city to drive away from and go to Santa Fe instead.
Oh, gosh. Oh, my gosh. I've had so many adventures. Follow me on Instagram at Judgy Empath. I'm maximizing my time. I'm desert maxing.
Okay.
I'm having such a good time. And I wanted to flag for Ranger Kate. I went to Bandelier, and I thought of you. I don't collect my passports for the the parks, but I thought of you, Kate. So, so check that out. I love the desert, so I'm so happy to be here.
And what are you doing here?
I'm here for a conference for what I work with sentencing commissions, and so that's what we're here for. So now today I'm actually going to work. I've mostly been in the desert. So you are the first of two other presentations I'm doing today. So if you want to tune in and come to Albuquerque.
All right. So what are we doing with reality TV here?
So let me start off by just giving you some updates on reality TV, and then I'm going to give you a recap of episode 3, season 4 of Love on the Spectrum. So what things we need to keep an eye on right now. So the season 7 trailer for Real Housewives of Salt Lake City dropped. We're so excited. So we'll talk about that next week. I'll break it down a little bit more. The new season starts on September 16th, and I immediately noticed that's Mexican Independence Day. So thank you, Bravo, for honoring my housewives and my people. It's going to be a great day. We're gonna also on Bravo is the Real Housewives Ultimate Girls Trip Roaring 20. I haven't watched the first episode yet. It's housewives from different franchises. It looks like they're traveling to go visit other housewives. This includes Lisa Barlow. So this shows that Real Housewives of Salt Lake City has made it, which we already knew, to like official Real Housewives status. So we'll recap that as well. I mentioned last week how I watched Hard Knocks on HBO. It's about football preseason, and they're focusing on the Seahawks. I forgot to mention that it's narrated by Liev Schreiber. So
Ray
whether
Donovan?
you like football or not, I know.
Sabretooth. Come on.
Also, episode 1 is the Seahawks getting their Super Bowl rings. Boys and their jewelry, you guys. You got to check this out.
All right.
And then Running Wild with Bear Grylls on Hulu if you know what it is, you know what it is. But also, there's an episode with Reese Darby. Even if you don't watch this and you love Reese Darby, it's amazing.
Okay. Yeah, he's everywhere
so
now.
check that out.
I'm in the woods.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Murray.
Murray.
And then the Love Island reunion was filmed, and so that airs on Peacock August 31st. So we'll recap that after it airs. Okay. So Love on the Spectrum, episode 3, we start off with Logan and Haley. So Logan is our main person we're focusing on here. He's in Las Vegas. And we saw the beginning of his date in episode 2. They have had a very awkward time, but it really ends nicely because they're checking in with each other. He's like, I'd like to know what you think of me. And she says, I think you're weird, but it's okay to be weird. Aww.
I don't think I can watch this show. I just don't.
For different reasons than we thought.
Yeah.
And then he said she's a nice girl, and she says, that's kind of my thing. They're adorable. And my judgments, because I think one of the things that's important for this show is just tapping into empathy for just being a person. And so it's interesting to watch the families interact. And I really don't like how Logan's sister talks to him. And the mom's standing there, and I wish she would intervene. I'm not going to get into it, but anyway. All right. And then our Utah connection is Emma. So we saw Emma go on a date with Austin, and that didn't end well. She said she just wanted to be friends with him. So she's going on a new date with a guy named Eric. And so they're getting acquainted, and one of the things he asks her is if she's ever been on dating apps, and she said she hasn't. And he's tried it out, but one of the things that she points out is she thinks And she says for people like us, and I think she means people on the spectrum, it's dating is different, and maybe apps didn't work for her for that reason. But it's an interesting conversation. The episode ends with the cliffhanger of Eric saying, "So, do you want to go out again? What is she going to say?" So we'll tune in next week. We've got Dylan in LA. This is the first time we've met Dylan this season, and I don't think he was on a previous season. He's preparing for a date with Caroline. And so the producer interviews the people on the show, and so they're talking about how Dylan's preparing for his date. And Dylan said he watched Love Island.
Oh,
yes. And so the
I don't know if
producer.
that's a good way to prepare for your date.
But at last we're injecting a little bit of what everybody wants in these shows, and it's sex.
Well, I see.
Yes.
Well, and so then the producer asked him, he's like, "Did Love Island show you how to treat girls?" And Dylan's adorable. He says, "Per se, yes. Every other way, no."
Yeah.
So anyway, yes, I
Learn
really
what
like
not
the
to
way he
do.
put that.
Yeah.
Yes, that's what I think.
Yeah.
Yes. And then we see Madison and Tyler. They've been together for a little while, so they're getting together. They're in Florida, and they're getting their parents together to celebrate their first anniversary of dating. So.
Oh no! Wait a minute. Go back to Dylan with his date with Caroline. Why did he bring her a pink cowboy hat and a deputy badge?
He wanted to have a theme for the date, and so he dressed up in Western. I guess he likes Western wear.
Oh.
He brought a cowboy hat for him. It wasn't really explained, and maybe there's gonna be something they do on the date. So he has a cowboy hat for him. He's like, "I have a badge for you," and he did bring sheriff and deputy. And he's like, "Which one do you want?" And she's like, "I'll take the deputy badge."
No, I don't know if did he learn that on Love Island?
Oh no, definitely not.
Okay, all right.
He's being creative. And then we end with James and Shelley, who go out to dinner. James is really interesting. You can tell he thinks really deeply about relationships. He's always offering his insights about how people interact and the differences between men and women. And so one of the things he was sharing with Shelley is just how sexist he thinks it is that the dad walks a bride down the aisle. He's like, he doesn't own her, and so he's just tapping into that. It was really interesting. And he was also not trying to scare Shelley. He's like, "I'm not saying we're getting married." He's like, "I'm just thinking about these things."
Well, he must own her, though. They say he's giving away the bride.
Well, that's what he's talking about,
Yeah,
Bill.
I know.
Like,
The only conclusion I can draw is that a father owns his daughter.
Let's talk about marriage. I could go on about. They go out to dinner. I'm gonna get a steak and it's a good thing you guys can see this, but not anybody else. My typos. Watch out for my slides today, y'all. And so they get a steak and potatoes. And then they don't like the potatoes. They're all gratin with like a sauce. And then they get the bill and they're like, "Oh, those potatoes cost $17. I thought they came with the steak." Who can relate to this?
Yeah.
Size included. And so for Love on the Spectrum, I'm putting together drink pairings. And so my drink pairing for this week is a Fresquila. So I got this from Andy Cohen. And so what it is basically equal parts or whatever you want of tequila mixed with Fresca. And it's a great substitute if you don't want to go to all the work to make a Paloma. It's so delicious. It's so refreshing.
Terry
and
makes
what I'm
these,
thinking,
I think.
Yeah.
Okay, I love them.
I make a cheap
and-
Paloma using squirt instead of Fresca. Just squirt and tequila.
I like a squirt as well, Fresca.
Who
So
doesn't
if you're
like a
looking for someone
squirt?
to mix Oh no! And if you're hosting people who aren't drinkers, Fresca's great because then they can enjoy their frosty Fresca while you have your Fresquila, and then you could just enjoy Love on the Spectrum and just get a little bit of glimmer of hope for
So
humanity.
you really are taken with this show.
Yes,
Right.
I had a crazy day yesterday, and it really helped me decompress in a way that I thought only yelling housewives could help me decompress.
There you go. All right. Social media?
So I recommend. What's that?
Social media?
Oh, yes. Follow me on Instagram at Judgy Empath, all my adventures in the desert.
Okay.
Thanks,
All right.
Victoria.
Thank you.
All right.
Innocent and sweet.
There we go. Traffic.
Bad traffic, southbound I-15 near exit 315. Traffic pretty slow, a friend of the program says. Southbound traffic backed up from 23rd North all the way to 5th East in Bountiful. Another friend of the program says heavy rains in Ogden Canyon right now. Want to give you a traffic update on State Street 39th South. The light is blinking red both ways. Thank you for that. Look at Infiniteam sending us all those things. And you can too if you see something at 33986.
All right, Humane Society bringing critters to us here in the next break. Stand by for that. KXRK Provo. Huntsman Mental Health.
Huntsman Mental Health Foundation is trying to help change the way we deal with mental health and how we handle it and make it more like we've handled our physical health, because mental health has not had the same kind of rigor, I would say, as physical health. Huntsman Mental Health Foundation doesn't just raise money for mental health. They're raising the bar for what that money can do. Research, world-class facilities, breakthrough science, and transformative care. They've built this beautiful facility out there on 33rd South. So Huntsman Mental Health Foundation has really put their efforts into this, but you can help as well. They need your help. We can close the gap between how far modern healthcare has come and how far mental health still has to go. It's time to meet mental illness with the rigor and urgency of other diseases. Get behind the mind. Get behind the mind by donating today. It's at hmhf.org.
Did you have some emails of interest?
I have an email of interest here. I think it's of great interest. It says it's an email of interest right in the subject line.
Now, see, that's the problem that I have with it, is that the writer has determined it's of interest, and we are the ones who determine if it is of interest.
I looked through. I think it is.
Okay. Email of interest.
And it came to us via Radio from Hell at x96.com. Anyone can send us an email of interest. There's another one here. It's not so interesting, but this one, an email of interest. It says, Dear, good morning, lords and ladies. Given these silly times, I've taken it upon myself to take Bill's advice of turning to the Great British Baking Show for solace, and I can't recommend it more. I also couldn't help but find correlations of my unknowing best friends, Radio from Hell, with the show Great British Baking Show. So there are correlations. First one, number one, Bill. Bill equals Paul Hollywood. Not much of a surprise there, but all candidates are clearly over the moon with the guy. You see why it's an email of interest, of course. Any hint of approval, especially the Paul Hollywood handshake, is very reminiscent of Bill's Once Upon a Time. I'll give you a hearty handshake, a firm handshake. Bring candidates and viewers alike to tears. We all just want Bill to accept us, and it's a high bar. Number two, Gina equals Prue. Now, Prue is the lovely older woman who's Paul Hollywood's co-host and baker.
Judge.
Okay.
Yeah. Prue, obviously, she urges the candidates on, encourages them to reach their highest potential, but will still question certain missteps. She smooths out Paul's rough edges when she feels that the candidate is upset and just makes everything okay. Gina makes everything feel okay, but is not hesitant to step in when something isn't right. Just like Prue.
Nice.
And number three, Carrie, equals Noel. He keeps everything moving. He cuts in at exactly the right time and keeps everyone's morale up. He's clearly an improv pro and lets no innuendo be unaddressed. Carrie is an absolute genius, it says here. I've been listening to Radio from Hell addictively since 1998, and I cannot imagine life without you guys.
Aw.
Love, Tawny.
Nice.
That's nice.
Email of interest. Thank you, Tawny. All right.
$3986.
Like Jean-Luc did, who says that he does not have a Facebook page in Orem.
Orem.
Well, this is a treat we have here in the studio. Abby from the Utah Humane Society, and Harrison. And Harrison is one of the most charming-looking guinea pigs I have ever seen in my life.
I agree.
He's such a beautiful little guinea pig, and he's got great coloring, kind of dark brown, chocolate brown, and then light milk chocolate streaks on him. And he's
and his nose is light brown, and
Yeah.
What a sweetheart.
He's just chilling this morning, guys.
He's wrapped up in a blanket.
He is so cozy.
So guinea pigs. I'm guessing that Harrison will be adopted before the end of the day.
I think that would be great.
Yeah.
We have actually, I think, 5 or 6 guinea pigs right now, which is a little more than usual, but hopefully they'll all find homes.
And what does it take to adopt a guinea pig from the Humane Society?
So we just ask that, like with any other animal that you're looking to adopt, that you do your research and that you feel prepared and know what their needs are. Guinea pigs are great pets. I especially recommend them for people with apartments or small housing. A lot of times, getting a dog or a cat, sometimes the barrier is how much space you feel that you have. And I feel like with guinea pigs and small mammals, it's just such a great excuse to get one. And their needs, they only need about 8 to 10 square foot of space. And they're pretty chill. I mean, you can see right now he's just been hanging out in my arms.
You could snuggle up on the couch and watch a show together.
Oh yeah, he's been in my arms for like 20 minutes, and he's just been.
He likes
chilling.
that. And Harrison. Now, did he show up at the shelter with siblings or other guinea pigs, or he just came by himself?
So I believe he came by himself. Now, interestingly enough, guinea pigs are pretty social animals, and so a lot of times, people will adopt 2 at a time. He's been put with some other guinea pigs, and he just seems to be one that likes to hang out by himself. That doesn't mean that in the future he won't like another guinea pig, but right now he's just been hanging out by himself. We do have 2 other bonded pairs that are available for adoption right now. So if you do want to get 2, we have 2 sets of 2 available.
And do you give people advice on what they need and all of that?
Absolutely. Anytime you adopt an animal from the Humane Society, we go through all of the important information as to how to best take care of your animal and how to set you up for success.
That's helpful, because there might be people that are like, well, I'm not quite sure how to take care of a guinea pig, but I might be interested. So you walk them through that. That's great.
So sometimes people show up and be like, I'm here because I want a dog. And then they just happen upon a guinea pig or a bunny. And, they fall in love and they're like, I was not prepared for this today. And so we oftentimes are able to provide you with enough supplies to get you through a couple days for the adjustment.
Travis the Pieman has a guinea pig, and he's in our chat room, and he says that they purr like tribbles when happy and content.
Yes, they can.
Ours cuddles up to my wife's neck and falls asleep.
That sounds about right. He was making some cute noises here just a minute ago.
And they also make noises when they're distressed. They've got these kind of little yelps.
Little yelps and squeaks, which fortunately I haven't heard any from him today. So,
although he did relieve himself on you,
he did. That's the nature of holding a small mammal for a while. Is sometimes they get so relaxed.
and if you, I would guess,
out.
if you work at the Humane Society, this is not an uncommon occurrence.
No, not at all. Except today I'm ill prepared because I didn't bring a change of clothes, which I usually do. So I think I'm going to smell like Harrison all day.
What's your role at the Humane Society?
I'm the Director of Leadership Giving, so I oversee our major giving and our corporate partnerships.
Now, let's say people are listening to this and they I don't want to adopt Harrison, but I'd like to support the Humane Society. How do you do that?
one of the best ways you can support HSU, because of course lots of people love animals, but not everybody's in the position to adopt an animal, is to donate. Your dollars go really, really far at the Humane Society. We're one of the lowest cost spay-neuter clinics and vaccine clinics in the state. And so if you are interested in supporting the Humane Society and all that we do in the community, definitely visit utahhumane.org/donate.
And is there a picture of Harrison there?
Oh, yeah. If you go to utahhumane.org/adopt and you scroll, you'll see Harrison there, and you'll see some more details about him.
And other guinea pigs. Yeah.
And other animals. And you update this quite frequently, don't
So
you?
it's
Yeah.
actually updated in real time. So it's connected to a system where as soon as an animal's adopted, it pulls that animal off of the website. So if you are interested in adopting Harrison, just keep your eyes on the website today. If you want to pop by after work, maybe if you're on your commute right now, just keep checking the website.
Oh,
and
there
if
he
he's
is.
on
I see
there,
him.
Yep, then he's available.
And he's it's only $25.
He
to
is
adopt?
$25.
Just $25. Do they need? They don't need any kind of immunizations or anything, do they?
So we make sure that they have all the immunizations that they need. So
they
you
do
wouldn't
need
have to worry
some.
about it. Yes, sometimes.
Yeah,
Mhm.
but just one time, and then that's it.
Yeah.
Harrison is a great little creature.
Well, Katie has taken a picture of Harrison, and he's on our Instagram and Facebook. So you can go and see him there. But why not just go down to the Humane Society
Yeah.
and see him in person?
Oh, tell people where you're located, Abby.
We're located off of 4500 in Murray, so right off the highway. Just take you 2 minutes to get there.
All right, Harrison. Good luck, buddy.
Thank you all. Thanks for having us. Thanks for having Harrison.
Hope you get a new home today, Harrison.
All right.
I
Me
think you
too.
will. All right.
Good
Thanks,
luck,
Abby.
you guys.
Thanks.
Thank you. Traffic, Gina.
Disabled vehicle southbound I-15 in Lehigh, milepost 284. Crash southbound I-15 2100 north in Salt Lake. And nobody sent anything in via text for a bit, but we are always appreciative when you let us know what you're seeing out on the roads. At 33986, are you into Dungeons & Dragons? Pick up the updated Spell, Monster, and Magic item cards for the 2024 edition of Dungeons & Dragons. Available now at Haster Games, 6831 South State, or HasterGames.com.
Beat Gina coming up after these messages and a song. It's easy to win the prize. All you got to do is sit through a game of multiple choice pop culture trivia where you go up against Gina, and that's all you got to do. So what is our prize today?
Tickets to see Trombone Shorty and Orleans Avenue.
Nice place to go and see the show at Deer Valley Resorts. Trombone Shorty. 877-602-9696 is the number to call to participate in the game Beat Gina, which we will play after some messages and a song. 877-602-9696. Now, if you don't get through and you want to go see Trombone Shorty, you can do that. Stateroom presents Trombone Shorty with Orleans Avenue, along with St. Paul and the Broken Bones at Deer Valley's Snow Park Amphitheater on August 14th. So that's coming up
This Friday.
tomorrow night.
Yeah.
Go to thestateroompresents.com. Great place to see a show up there at the Snow
You
Park
just were there, right, Bill?
Yeah, it
You-
is. It's a really nice, and it's cool in the evening, and just a very great place to see a show.
Trombone Shorty bringing his authentic New Orleans sound to the mountains of Utah. St. Paul and the Broken Bones, the co-headliner. Doors are at 5 p.m. The show is at 6 p.m. It's part of the Deer Valley Summer Concert Series, along with Ian Munsick and more. For fans of funk and soul, jazz, dancing, good vibes, get your tickets today at thestateroompresents.com. It is tomorrow night for Trombone Shorty at the Snow Park Amphitheater at Deer Valley Resort.
Listen up, Radio from Hell podcast listeners.
And now, a morsel of murder with Gina Barberi. Radio from Hell on X96.
So, of course, we're in the middle of the trial for Lori Vallow Daybell.
Murder?
Yesterday at the trial, they talked about the kids and how they were killed. Well, they tried to.
They tried to?
What do you mean?
Well, JJ, they could tell he was asphyxiated.
Yeah, because there was a
bag,
plastic
yeah.
bag over his
Yeah.
head.
Well, yeah.
But
Jeez.
But Tylee,
The teenage girl.
such a mess, and in so many different parts, and in
Really?
so many
What?
different stages of decomposition
What?
and burned.
Wait, now wait. Can you detail what that means exactly?
She was cut up
Okay.
and disposed of in different places and burned. The autopsy was inconclusive what actually caused her death because it was such a mess.
Murder caused it.
Yes. So that was just the trial yesterday. But this other interesting side note popped up yesterday too, and I'll thank our friend Ivy for alerting me to it. So Lori's brothers.
By the way, this just goes to show Ivy knows everyone.
Yes, she does.
Yes,
she knows everyone.
So Lori's brothers. So there's Alex. Alex is the crazy brother that killed one of her husbands and likely helped kill the kids.
Now wait, is he in jail for killing one of her husbands, or
No.
is he allegedly killed one of them?
No, he's dead.
Okay, so we don't. I mean, he
And
was never
here's-
charged with.
No, because he died mysteriously and he's been cremated. So that we will never know, maybe, unless Chad confesses at his trial that, oh yeah, her brother helped me kill the kids, which is what I think happened. So that's Alex. Then there's Adam, another brother of Lori's.
Okay.
It's a big Mormon family.
Lori Vallow Daybell's brother was investigated in 2007 in the death of a woman who participated in a radio contest he hosted but was never criminally charged.
God, no.
Adam Cox,
Radio scum.
Yep.
who goes by the names Lucas and Bo Nasty, was one of the hosts of the Morning Rave on KDND-FM in 2007.
That's Sacramento?
I think so.
I think it was Sacramento.
When the station held its Hold Your Wii for a Wii contest.
you
Remember?
you could win a Wii, one of those video game things.
Nintendo.
Yeah.
Now, he wrote a book about this called My Crazy Radio Life, which we should all probably pick up a copy
No,
of.
I don't.
January 12th, 2007, the stunt involved contestants drinking large amounts of water and then attempting to hold it without vomiting or urinating. The person could hold out the longest would win a Nintendo Wii. Of course, drinking large amounts of water in a short period of time can lead to a dangerous imbalance in electrolytes and water
did.
intoxication and be fatal.
It was.
In his book, Cox does not name the woman who died in the incident, but she was Jennifer Lee Strange, a California mother of 3. She died of acute water intoxication. Her body was found hours after the contest. Cox and 9 other radio station employees were fired for the incident, but never charged criminally. They made jokes on the air about her distended belly, saying she looked pregnant during the contest. This is what it feels like when you're drowning. There's a lot of water inside you, Cox said. Strange told the host her head hurt, according to the document. Cox wrote in his book that he learned of Strange's death in a phone call from his boss on the day of the contest. So he was fired, and he said, I've had a hard time finding work since then.
Well,
because,
yeah.
you know, you kill your listeners. By the way,
he didn't apply here.
By the way, her
Yeah.
family was awarded $16.5 million by a California jury. That was paid by the broadcast company that he worked for.
I'm not going to pay $22 for that book. I'm sorry.
No.
It's just not happening.
I'll check it out of the library.
Radio scum.
He has since found work at other radio stations, and I did a little
Oh, he has?
digging. He's not at a radio station, but he does a like a DJ your party kind of DJ.
Oh, yeah. That's who you want coming to your party.
Down in St. George is where he does that. But he is listed as among the 48 potential witnesses the prosecution could call in the case against his sister Lori.
Oh.
So he might pop up. Yes?
Ivy knows everyone and
Of
knows
course she does.
everything.
Of course she does.
He is now a DJ in St. George.
Yeah.
He works on Planet 105.1.
Here's what his bio says for there. DJ Lucas, a.k.a. Adam Cox, is our celebrity DJ. He's been on-air radio personality for over 30 years from New York to California. He can really bring the party with his extensive music knowledge and his awesome abilities at the mic. He just recently relocated to St. George to be part of Planet 105's morning show and joined the Festival Sounds team, but he's had years of DJ experience with events all over the country. He even has his own book. Click here to buy it.
Now,
He's
this
had
is-
listeners die
this is-
on his contest.
But now, this is all not to suggest that he is in any way involved in any of this stuff that's going on in Idaho.
No.
This is
This is just, it's a side note.
This is adjacent.
It's a radio scum side note. And I believe when that a we for a we thing, I don't know if that was a boner that we did or just a story we did, but we covered it.
We talked about it a lot.
Well, you remember there was a whole seminar about it at one of our radio conventions.
Oh, as a matter of fact, he or his partner talked at that.
Yeah.
That, so this is how we went wrong.
Mm-hmm.
This is what happened.
And as I recall, everybody in the audience was like, "You idiots."
I mean, as I recall that now, they were. If it might have been both of them, and they were trying to come clean. To say, we're idiots. You're right. It was the worst thing that could ever have happened, and we were stupid. We're coming to you live right now, and the excitement is building. It's going to be a great game today. The crowd can feel it as Gina Barberi sharpens her claws and tunes up her wit to take on today's challenger on Beat Gina. But first, I'm announcer Johnny Ola with this sidebar for you guys in the audience. I know you're there. Don't try to hide. Manhood.
Yes.
Make your face show it. Every real man wants the clear, rugged, ruddy face of a real He-Man. The healthy, clean skin and alert expression that comes from a vigorous life in the open air.
Well.
All men want it. All women admire it. And you can have it with Stag. A man's cream for a man's face.
Oh.
Yes, I said Stag is a man cream. Stag is a true facial invigorator and tonic prepared for men. 2 minutes brings the red blood tingling to the surface, removes that oily, sallow appearance, and leaves you with clear skin, clear, firm, and with healthy color. Stag invigorates and hardens the facial muscles and promotes an alert, forceful expression. A 60-day treatment with money-back guarantee will be sent to you for a $1 bill. Stag is made for you men who want to be one of those ruddy, forceful, hard-hitting fellows who are always so popular.
Yes.
You'll find a jar of Stag cream waiting for you today at the Don't Give Me Any Guff kiosk. On the ground floor of the Rolling Coal Building, 666 Old Highway just west of town.
The Rolling Coal.
That's the Don't Give Me Any Guff Buster kiosk on the ground floor of that building.
All right.
And now, here he is, the 6-point buck of game show hosts.
Yes.
Harry Jackson.
Stag.
All
right. Looks like the randomizer has picked a contestant. Gina, you'll be playing against Ian today. Ian, are you there?
I am. Good morning.
Good morning. Let's toss a coin to see who goes first. It will give you the advantage in the game if you call it correctly. Heads or tails?
I'm going to go with tails.
All right. See what happens. It is heads. Terribly
Oh,
sorry.
you're going to have to work for these Trombone Shorty tickets. He's coming with Orleans Avenue. They're bringing their New Orleans sound to Deer Valley, blending funk, jazz, and high-energy brass. August 14th to Deer Valley. You can get ticket information at x96.com.
All right, because Gina goes first, this first question is for her to answer on her own. Multiple choice, pop culture trivia. If she gets it correct, she gets the point. If not, Ian, I hope you were paying attention, because if she gets it wrong, I'll allow you to answer the same question. And if you get it correctly, you'll steal Gina's point away. We'll go back and forth till one of you gets 3 points. All right, got potpourri today.
All right.
Gina, first question, Escape from New York trivia.
Okay.
Who voices the opening narration and the computer's voice in the first prison scene?
Okay.
Is it 1, Jamie Lee Curtis? Is it 2, Janet Leigh? Is it 3, Sherry Lewis and Lamb Chop? Or 4, Phyllis Diller?
Janet Lee.
Janet Lee, you think?
No.
No.
Terribly sorry. No, it is not.
Ian.
Ian.
All right.
Yep.
Do you have an
Can I
answer?
get the options again? One more.
That's why I said you need to pay attention. First, number
I
one.
think it's the second one. I forget what the
No,
name was.
Janet Lee was the second one. Sorry. Jamie Lee Curtis is number 1. Sherry Lewis and Lamb Chop number 3, or Phyllis Diller number 4.
He's already.
Jamie Curtis.
Yeah.
I thought Ian had already forgotten what number 1 was.
Yeah, he's.
That's 1 for you, Ian, and you control the question.
Ian,
listen carefully.
Kevin Bacon trivia. What was the name of Kevin Bacon's band when he was a preteen? Was it 1, a box of fish with tartar sauce?
Mm-hmm.
Was it 2, layover diarrhea? Is it 3, the Faber College Marching Band? Or 4, Footloose?
I'm going to go with the fish one.
A box of fish with tartar sauce?
Sorry, no. Gina.
So Faber College is Animal House, and he was in Animal House. He was also in Footloose. So they're both references to movies he's in. What's the matter, Johnny?
I always love it when we draw this out.
Footloose.
Footloose is correct.
There you go.
All right.
1-1. Now, Gina, you control the question as well.
All right. Catherine O'Hara trivia.
Okay.
Catherine O'Hara auditioned for what role in broadcast news? Was it 1, Blair Litton? Was it 2, Jane Craig? Was it 3, Tom Grunick? Or 4, Jane's dad?
The second one.
Jane Craig, yes.
Was that was just a guess? Or did you know? I'm just
No,
curious.
That was just a guess.
Just a guess.
Johnny,
All right.
you're dragging this out.
Sorry. 2-1. Now it's Ian.
God, Johnny. All right, Ian. More Catherine O'Hara trivia. She was crowned as what after her years as a regular on SCTV? Was it 1, Miss Punctuality? Was it 2, the Prime Minister's replacement wife? 3, Canadian Treasure? Or 4, Queen of Comedy?
The Queen of Comedy.
Queen of Comedy is correct.
2-2.
There you go. All right, next question for Gina. Billy Bob Thornton's mother accurately predicted that Billy Bob would, is it 1, wear a blood-filled container around his neck? Is it 2, marry that Angelina Jolie even though she was way out of his league?
Yes.
Was it 3, win an Oscar in 97?
Mm-hmm.
Or 4, get drunk and fall down an elevator dressed as Santa?
Won an Oscar.
Win an Oscar.
That's the game for Gina. There you go.
All right.
Sorry, Ian.
Ian?
It's all good.
Oh, I'm glad you're not bitter, and because you're not bitter, even though I beat you, I'm going to give you these Trombone Shorty tickets anyway. How about that?
Oh, amazing. Thank
All
you.
right.
I appreciate it.
Hang on the line.
All right, I got to get out of here. I just want to remind people it's better to have a bottle in front of me than a frontal lobotomy.
All right, Big Boy News and Opinioendo now, brought to you by
Progressive Primary Care is a smarter approach to health care with a flat monthly membership covering most primary care services with no insurance required. Visit progressiveprimary.care for details.
And never forget,
The views expressed on X96's Radio from Hell show do not necessarily reflect the opinions of Broadway Media, its management, owners, or advertisers.
This program is intended for mature audiences. Parental discretion is advised.
Do people know who Jennifer Esposito is? Jennifer Esposito has revealed that she was locked up in a hospital psychiatric ward while struggling with a debilitating health issue. The actress, who was once married to Bradley Cooper, told
now you know who she is?
told Maria Menounos on her Heel Squad podcast. Hi, I'm the Heel Squad. That she started experiencing a myriad of symptoms in her 20s as her career began to kind of take off. I had a a whole life beginning in the city. I was a young actor. I had to stop everything. I guess she's on Blue Bloods now. She shared that she became deeply depressed and had thoughts of suicide, and at one point was locked up in a hospital psychiatric ward for 7 of the most excruciating hours of my entire life. Ultimately, she was diagnosed with celiac disease, but not before the physical and mental toll of her illness had affected her work. While starring she starred on the ABC comedy Samantha Who, which ran from 2007 to 2009. Anybody remember?
No.
No. She said her hair started falling out, her nails fell off. She went to the hospital and they put her in the psych ward for 7 hours. But she's better now, and working on the CBS show Blue Bloods.
There she is.
Which she doesn't look like that anymore. So anyway, Jennifer Esposito. I just wanted to make sure we're all updated on that. So congressional Democrats have opened an investigation into Energy Fuels. That's a company, Energy Fuels, after the company's CEO and chairman bought thousands of shares of stock just days before Donald Trump downsized the neighboring Bears Ears National Monument in southeastern Utah.
Insider trading, anybody?
The Denver-based company operates White Mesa Mill, the last conventional uranium processing site in the nation, which sat about a mile from the Bears Ears boundary before Trump slashed the monument by 90% last month. On July 7, 2026, CEO Ross Bafu, I think is how you say it, bought 74,000 shares of Energy Fuels, the largest insider purchase of stock in the company's history, according to a news release issued by the House Natural Resources Committee Democrats. The trade bumped Mr. Bafu's ownership to 41%. Board chair Bruce Hansen acquired 4,000 shares the following day. Less than a week later, Trump removed 1.24 million acres from the Bears Ears National Monument, making the land available for mining. Now, House Natural Resources Committee ranking member Jared Huffman, Democrat of California, and Oversight and Investigation Subcommittee ranking member Maxine Dexter, Democrat, Oregon, announced Monday that they'd opened an investigation into the company. We understand that monument boundaries were redrawn in a way that could benefit Energy Fuels, the lawmakers wrote in a letter to Mr. Bafu. The Trump administration has awarded a nearly $250 million contract to Utah-based Our Rescue, formerly known as
the Underground Railroad?
Operation Underground Railroad,
Oh, boy.
to coordinate legal representation for unaccompanied immigrant and refugee children, a task that the group has not been known for providing.
Yeah.
The U.S. Department of Health and Human Services awarded the contract worth as much as $244 million over up to 5 years. Under the terms of the agreement, Our Rescue, which is now led by a former top official in Trump's Department of Homeland Security.
Yeah, this
will
was Tim Ballard's place.
Yeah. Will be responsible for providing immigration-related legal services for some 24,000 children with pending cases. Our Rescue has traditionally focused on combating child trafficking. So now they're going to make sure they get legal representation. Sure they are. Working on training and equipping law enforcement, although it has provided services for victims of trafficking as well. The group's website does not mention providing legal representation.
Well, then they're the perfect people to get this money.
Yes, Our Rescue is wholly unqualified, said Michael Lukens, executive director of Amica Center for Immigration Rights, nearly one of 100 entities that do provide legal representation for immigrant children. They don't do this kind of work. They don't have any immigration defense attorneys. They don't have a national network. A spokesperson at Our Rescue did not respond to questions about what, if any, legal work Our Rescue may have done in the past.
You know, Robert Gerke's going to be here in a little bit, and I think this is his story. Maybe we can go into more details with him when he's here.
Yeah. A Cache County school district officials, they say that a tax hike will help pay for new school buses. Well, a man has been charged with making terroristic threats against school board members if they approved the tax increase. This Cache Valley man criminally charged. His name is Christopher Paul Nielsen. He was arrested by a Cache County sheriff's deputy a day after he was overheard allegedly saying, "I'm going to kill every single member of the Cache County School Board if they approve this."
Over a tax hike for school buses?
I'm going to kill every single member of the school board, according to a probable cause affidavit. Two attendees at the Truth in Taxation meeting reported to deputies who were providing security their concerns about comments they heard Mr. Nielsen make. Court documents state that one person heard Nielsen say that if that proposed tax increase was passed around, he's going to kill every single one of them. I'll kill them all, he said.
Seems like an appropriate response.
Let's see. Bulldozers ripping into Big Bend National Park, driving up anger and heartbreak. Big Bend National Park is in Texas, and now the expansive reach of Donald Trump's southern border plan is stretched into this remote region that sees only about 1% of unauthorized crossing apprehensions. So only 1% of people who come across the border come through this way. But bulldozers are clearing land of the beloved national park where wildlife roams and scenery has been untouched for thousands of years. We didn't have to worry about any type of barrier. We had a God-made barrier, said Sheriff Thaddeus Cleveland of Terrell County, a vast and sparsely populated area northeast of the park. He spent 26 years in the Border Patrol, hearing little, if any, talk of needing extra infrastructure. But U.S. Customs and Border Protection say they're building. It's not going to be a 30 high-foot barrier that they're going to put there, but the plan is no less destructive. Bulldozers are uprooting trees and shoveling dirt as they ruin Big Bend National Park, something that's been relatively untouched for thousands of years. Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth, his blocking of promotions for high-ranking women in the military has contributed to the lowest percentage of such nominations for women in at least 25 years, according to a New York Times analysis. 8 of 201 candidates for high-ranking posts this year have been women, or 4%, less than half the average percentage of the past 10 years. More women could still be promoted this year, and the number of women nominated for promotion in any year is relatively small, so the percentages can fluctuate based on few individual officers. In 2012, for example, the percentage of high-ranking nominations going to women also fell below 5%, but the proportion of female nominees would be higher in 2026 if not for Hegseth's actions. He's blocked at least 40 high-ranking promotions from reaching the Senate in recent months.
Those are promotions that these women have earned.
Yeah.
Some of these were for white men, but about half for women and people of color, because he don't like either one of them.
Yep.
And finally this, a Somerset farmer's dream wedding came true when Victoria Lee rode her Swiss cow, white chocolate button, into the Holy Cross Church on August 8th and married her husband, Mike Lee, on
not Mike Lee.
Not
Mike.
Utah's Mike Lee, but it's kind of a confusing. So they redid their wedding vows. She's their 10th anniversary. She arrived by tractor before making the final entrance into the cathedral on a cow.
There she is.
Kind of lovely. It's her. She loves that cow.
Well, I think that's sweet.
Sports, weather, traffic.
Well, Donald Trump has infuriated NFL fans by cursing 3 franchises just weeks before the 2026 season kicks off. The U.S. president was in attendance at the finale of the inaugural Patriot Games in Ohio, which were held as part of the celebrations for America's 250th. 2 high school athletes from each state were invited to compete in the event for a chance to win a scholarship fund awarded to 1 boy and 1 girl. It's like the Hunger Games, kind of.
Yeah.
During the event, Trump spoke to ESPN, who asked the 80-year-old who he predicted would win the Super Bowl. Trump predicted 3 teams will be in the mix, with 1 franchise including his favorite quarterback. I'll pick a few. I think the New England Patriots look good. I think the Giants look good. And I think the Rams look good. There's a quarterback I like. So Jackson Dart, who's a Utah, who's a Trumpy Trump, and Trump loves him. So this is a good thing, I think. He's cursed these teams. They can't possibly.
That means that they won't win.
No, wait,
can't possibly do well.
Have they done these Patriot games?
Yeah.
Boy, there really wasn't much
No.
coverage of them, where it was
No.
because nobody thought it was worth covering.
It's
I
not,
guess.
I mean,
It's
I-
not, I guess.
Yeah.
I hope the kids got some scholarship money. Real Salt Lake, they're advancing to the 2026 Leagues Cup quarterfinals, which is great. This could mean they could get to the CONCACAF Championship Cup. Top 3 teams in the tournament get to go there, which is pretty cool. That's your sports. Weather. So we've got showers this morning. We'll probably have a break midday, and then they'll circle back around this evening. 70% chance of showers today. 82 for a high, overnight low 60. Tomorrow looks like another chance of rain, 50% chance, 82 again. Then we warm up and dry out for the weekend. 85 Saturday, 88 Sunday, 91 on Monday. Traffic. Heard from lots of friends of the program about trouble in Davis County. Traffic going southbound Davis County into Salt Lake is horrible. I-15 is basically stopped. Somebody else says we're currently going 5 miles an hour southbound in Bountiful. So lots of you are stuck in that. Sorry to hear that. If you could text us and let us know if things improve, I would appreciate it. 33986. Salt Lakers rise and shine Saturday mornings for the Downtown Farmers Market back at Pioneer Park. Fresh berries, garlic scapes, microgreens, rainbow chard, all locally grown Utah produce. Now open every Saturday from 8 to 2. Details at slcfarmersmarket.org.
All right, Robert Gerke from the Salt Lake Tribune coming up after these, and the Boner recap game just after 9 o'clock. We'll tell you how to play and what you'll win coming up. Garbett Homes.
The Garbett Homes, been building homes here in the valley for 30 some odd years. Really nice homes. Garbett, and they've done some townhomes out in Murray. They're calling it the Gallery. Beautiful 3-story townhomes, 2 and 3 bedroom floor plans with flex space, priced competitively, really, from $490s to the $530s, and multiple community green spaces in a park. Great location. They're just very close to Fashion Place Mall, and very easy access to I-215 and I-15 and all of that. And the nice thing is that the Homeowners Association does all the green space upkeep, and they provide Wi-Fi. That's really nice. Special move-in offer. Get up to $15,000 any way you want it, plus another $2,500 toward closing costs if you mention Radio from Hell or X96. And all you have to do is schedule a walkthrough right now. Go to garbethomes.com.
We have
Thanks,
late
Charlie.
breaking news from the nursery. Mikkel is on the line. Hello, Mikkel.
Mikkel.
This is Gina's sister, Mikkel.
Hello.
Good morning.
Are you at the hospital, Mikkel?
I am. Am I a terrible sister? I'm out here in the hall calling you guys. Why am I doing that?
Because we need to know.
Are you an aunt?
Of course I'm an aunt. I'm
Well,
the aunt.
Well, she was an aunt
Well, I
before.
know, but
though.
are you an aunt
a new
two
aunt.
times over?
Many times over. I don't even know how many times over.
Did Gina have the baby?
Yes, we have a baby.
We've got a baby.
What is it? Is it human?
It's a human baby.
It appears to be human.
Did it come out wearing a little turban and those turned up shoes?
No, but actually there's a funny story which I can relay.
Okay.
That Joe put in a soothing CD, and out come these sounds of all these monkey sounds. It's like a jungle CD.
It's the Is it the rainforest? Is that what it was?
It's supposed to be, nice, soothing labor and delivery music, and all of a sudden we hear this. And so then we're out in the hall talking to the doctor who's here, and it's not her regular doctor. And the nurse said, "Don't worry, this doctor's wonderful. In fact, last week or this summer, he delivered the baby orangutan up at the Hogle Zoo."
Oh.
So he's really good.
So Mikkel, it's a little girl. We knew that.
Yeah, Jonesy, she's 7'7",
Okay.
7 pounds, 7 ounces.
and you can braid her hair,
So she's not that huge.
But a lot of hair, though.
but tons of hair.
Did we think she was going to be bigger than that?
She looked bigger than that.
Now.
What? She was huge. What are we talking? What are we mincing words for? Gina looked huge.
She looks beautiful.
Yes, all pregnant women are beautiful
So-
and huge. All right.
So 7 pounds, 7 ounces.
But she still is about 10 days early, so she's
Yeah.
she She's a good size.
Well, that's a good size.
And everything. And was it a hard delivery? Easy? Was it?
No, not a peep. Gina didn't say a word. Just 2 pushes and out she popped. It was quick.
Baby just slid right out.
Because she had the drugs, right? That's why she didn't make a
Oh
peep,
yes,
right?
her thumb was going crazy on the bolus. Absolutely.
I'm tired.
There you go. Get out of here.
Well, that's great
That's good news.
Great news. I just had to. Yeah, she's probably going to kill me that I called you guys, but I had to do it.
No, I think she'll be happy you did.
Okay.
Thanks, Mikkel.
Okay, Elsa.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Yeah, tell her to just relax or something.
Nice one, Gurky.
Sorry.
He's
Fidgeting.
a newspaper guy, not a radio guy.
It's all new. How's this work? Is this thing on? Okay.
Who's that journalist? The pickle guy. Gurky. Gurky.
Robert Gurky.
Radio from Hell on X96.
Salt Lake Tribune, columnist and reporter, sltrib.com. Hi, Bob.
Hey, good morning.
So did you write the story about the former Underground Railroad?
I did, yeah. We
talk about that
yesterday. So since 2003, there's been a law. Congress passed this law, bipartisan law, signed into law by George Bush, that minors who are in the country, undocumented, have immigration cases pending, get legal representation provided to them. And there's been a contract in place to have attorneys, provide these services. The administration had been trying to cancel that contract. They haven't been paying the company that was doing it since December. They cut off payments. there was a lawsuit. A federal judge said you've got to provide these services. Congress, the Trump administration had kind of tried to doge
because they were providing too good a service.
Because it wasn't. Yeah, it didn't align with their their immigration policies. So they'd cut off the payments back in December. They terminated the contract on July 31st, and then Friday evening they awarded this new contract to a new coordinator to provide these services, and it was Our Rescue, formerly Operation Underground Railroad (OUR), and it has raised some eyebrows. Let's put it that way. Because
so if they take it away from the people that were actually doing the job and give it to these guys, they don't have to do that job. They can take the money and not do it.
They have to sort of act like they're doing it.
There's no indication that OUR or Our Rescue now has ever actually provided these services or has attorneys on staff or has any experience doing this. And one of the providers who's been providing these services in the past and continuing to do it despite not being paid said, they're just unqualified for this. They don't have any of the resources in line. And this is a pretty big job. They've got 24,000 pending cases. These are kids who are either in government-run facilities or they've been placed with families and have immigration for either amnesty petitions or asylum petitions pending. And so there's the prospect there that these kids are either going to be deported, voluntarily leave the country, or just not have legal representation and not know the rights or options that they have. And that's causing a lot of concern. And this is a big contract. It's at least $158 million, but there are options for additional years that could get it up to almost $250 million, as you said earlier. And, there's a potential that there could be a protest file that could be challenged administratively or it could be challenged in court. There is still this case pending in the federal court in San Francisco where the judge has said you've got to provide these services. And so if the judge doesn't find this acceptable, there's also there had been requests from Border Patrol and ICE for information about some of these kids, which the attorneys previously refused to turn over because it's confidential information, either attorney-client information or information that would be detrimental to
dangerous for them.
For the kids. Yeah. So it's an interesting development. You read the statement, I believe, from OUR. Our Rescue. They've rebranded since Tim Ballard left. And they said that their priority is making sure these children have representation. And so, we'll see how this one plays out. But, as of right now, and the other part of it that you kind of touched on is that the CEO of Our Rescue now is a former Homeland Security official, worked with Immigration and Customs Enforcement for many years. And so,
I just have a feeling they're going to take this money and do other things.
I think they will have to act like they're doing something.
Nobody knows what they're going to do or how they're going to do it. It's entirely possible, I suppose, that they could put this whole thing together. They have 120 days to kind of put the wheels in motion on this. So for the next 4 months at least, there's before they start representing these kids, there's that window as well.
So what does it take? A judge says you can't do this. You have to provide the representation, and then members of the administration, and I don't know where it comes from, don't do it.
Yeah,
they don't do it. So what does it take to say, okay, I'm going to send federal marshals to your office and arrest you?
Yeah, the judge doesn't really have that authority. There's the old famous saying, I can't remember if it was which president it was, but the courts ordered something and the president said, well, let them enforce it.
Yeah.
It's really
Make me.
It's really challenging to do that. I mean, I have participated or observed cases where a judge has held cabinet officials in contempt for not following the orders from the court. But that amounts to fines, basically. Potentially, I guess they could put them in jail, but that's never been done. So, the leverage that the judge has in this instance is fairly limited.
Didn't Scooter Libby go to jail?
Scooter Libby did go to jail, but I think that was for something different. I think that was for perjury.
I think it was. It was that whole Valerie Plame thing. And,
yeah.
He was the little rat in the
Right.
in the administration that outed them. And
Correct.
Yeah.
This is very similar to me to the Head Start thing, where they wanted to just get rid of it, and then when they couldn't,
then they slow walk it,
Yeah.
or
change the regulations.
I feel like this is similar to that.
Yeah, we're going through the motions, but this is a pretty sizable contract. Like I said, 5 years, up to 5 years, if they get it extended for the full term. And so it's a big deal, and there are a lot of people that these providers are pretty concerned about it. In Utah, Catholic Community Services is the sole provider for these services for these minors, but in the meantime, these minors are sort of in this state of limbo without the legal representation, trying to navigate the system,
who's
not
gonna keep
speaking
track
the
of
language
that?
in many
Yeah.
instances, and trying to.
This will make it easier to round them up and send them back to some other country.
Well, and there are the providers have been saying that's the goal. That's what they're trying to do, is deport them more quickly, convince them to voluntarily go back to their countries, et cetera. So it's a problematic situation.
And the whole thing that Gina mentioned with the Head Start program, I thought the one real telling thing in all the new regulations they're putting in there is this will be an English-only program. That tells you everything you need to know.
Everything you need to know.
Yeah.
Right there.
I heard you talking about Patriot games.
Yeah.
Yeah, a Utah kid, a young man from Utah, won the male division. His name, Rockwell Myers. Is
Rockwell
his name.
Myers. Let me see.
That's a name.
Very patriotic name, if there ever was one. But
I'm Rockwell Myers.
Yeah, this was a series of competitions that the president staged. Military obstacle courses, tug of war, dodgeball. I think they played, and Rockwell Myers from Utah was the
I
champion.
didn't see any coverage of it much. Did you guys do
we
something?
had a story about it, but it was, maybe I was Gina covered in sports, I guess. So we trusted her to pick this one up.
Rockwell Myers. Well, congratulations to him.
Yeah.
I mean, for whatever this was, it could be a good thing for him.
It sounds like he got a scholarship.
Yeah,
out of
he
it,
got
so
a $125,000 scholarship.
That's not bad. That'll buy some books.
Yeah.
I just make sure that you get it in cash.
Unfortunately, it's a scholarship to Trump University.
Exactly.
Robert Gerke, sltrib.com. That's where you'll find his reporting. Thanks for stopping by.
Yep, glad to be here. Thank
sir.
you.
All right, traffic, Gina.
Crash southbound I-15 at the US 6 interchange in Spanish Fork, milepost 257. Wondering how things are up in Davis County, southbound I-15. Folks were having a lot of trouble there earlier, and I haven't seen an update on that. So please text us and let us know what you're seeing at 33986.
Brought to you by
Save $100 on Aereo's summer AC tune-up. Just $49 gets you a thorough 40-point inspection and performance check. Book today at aereohome.com.
All right, the Boner recap game coming up after these messages and a song. Easy to play the game. All you got to do is tell us who won the boner this morning. If you were listening this morning, you know already. If you weren't listening, you could probably guess, but why take that chance? Go ahead and cheat. Go to x96.com. Look for the box that says Boners, August 13, 2026. Click on there. The answer will be revealed to you. Call and tell us what it is, and you'll win
a $50 gift card to Brighton Ski Resort.
There you go. Brighton Ski Resort, $50 gift card. 877-602-9696 is the number to call to play the Boner recap game. 877-602-9696. We'll play it a bit here. Randlife.com/X96.
Well, a big stumbling block to buying a home for a lot of people is the down payment, coming up with the down payment. And Rand Life has been they're a local mortgage company, and they're, of course, certainly aware of this, and they've been, they've thought about it, and they said, what can we do? And they came up with this program to help you with down payment money so you can get into your home sooner. It's an in-house down payment assistance program. Rand Life will help cover upfront costs like the down payment and closing costs, and then that'll put you in your home, the one you want to buy, a lot sooner. They have two assistance options. They're very flexible, designed to fit different financial situations so that you can choose which one works best for you, or they'll help guide you. Rand Life will guide you as to which program would be best. So your front door might be closer than you think. Visit ranlife.com/X96. That's ranlife.com/X96.
At X.
Vaxildan, our radio pup, finally has a sponsor. It's Zero Res, and this time of year brings a lot of dirt and things through your house, damaging your carpets. Vax says book your carpet cleaning appointment today. Not only do you get the 4th room free, but your animals will thank you with extra love. Go to zerores.com today.
Would you care for a list?
People do love a good list.
Well, do we have any evidence of that?
Yeah. Every single day that prep service we get, there are 2 or 3 or 4 different stories that are lists.
Let me see what this says.
It's Radio from Hell with another list, because people love a good list. X96.
Well, if the announcer said it.
Proof again.
Yeah.
Proof again. But I don't know which one to do. We could do the... these are 23 classic baby names that are facing extinction.
Ooh.
Like, people just aren't naming their kids these things anymore. They used to be very common names, and now they're not. And I'm surprised Bill is not on that list.
I haven't met a baby Bill in a long time.
Bill used to be quite a common name, I think.
Will, I meet Wills, but not
Yep.
Bills.
So shall we tackle that?
That might be helpful to people because, there are people listening who might be expecting.
Although, isn't Jimmy Kimmel's little boy named Billy?
Billy, yes.
Oh, yes, it is.
Yes.
Yeah. But it's still rare. But here are some of the names. I'll start at the bottom.
Okay.
23. Nobody's naming their boys Woody.
Woody. Yeah.
No.
And no girls named Val. Woody and
I
Val.
always liked Val.
I have a friend named Val. She's not a baby.
Yeah.
But, I mean, that
sounds a good name.
I mean, so maybe that was the last Val, Gina.
She's Valerie, but Val.
Wally.
Not a lot of Wallies.
No.
Oh, someone should name their kid Wally.
If you're a fan of The Flash, Wally West, you'd want to name a Wally.
And for a girl, Terry.
Terry.
Not very many anymore.
Maybe some in Australia.
Trying to think if I know any of these. Vinny.
My cousin Vinny.
Unless you're in the mob.
I have a cousin Vinny.
Vinny would be a good name. Vincent, right? Because Vincent's a nice,
Yeah.
strong name,
They say Sue is not a name that's being used much anymore.
Just Sue?
Yeah, Sue.
Because, there's still, Suzanne's.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so.
Vic.
Vic is one you don't
No
hear
baby
too often
Vics.
anymore. Yeah.
Vic.
Victor.
And Sherry.
Sherry.
I don't know any young people named Sherry.
Yeah, Sherry's one that could go away.
No baby Sherrys.
Vern.
Surely somebody in Utah has a Vern.
I think there's got to
but
be a
not
Vern.
I don't think there's a baby Vern anywhere.
Hmm.
There's a little baby Vern.
Hello, Vern.
And Shelley. I always like that name.
I'll bet the reason that Vern's going away is because of that whole Hey Vern, Ernest.
But that was a long time
That's
ago.
my point, is that it's gone away enough now that you could bring Vern back.
It's time for Vern to
It's
come
time
back.
for a return to Vern.
That's my sign off today.
Let's return to Vern. Timmy and
Timmy.
Rhonda. Timmy.
Rhonda's a good name. I like Rhonda.
Yeah, that's fine. Tad. I don't care.
No.
That's don't name it.
Unless you're Space Ghost's evil twin.
Phyllis.
You don't
Baby Phyllis.
You don't get a lot of Phyllises. I knew a Phyllis growing up.
Like your age?
Yeah, my age.
I think it would be good to have Phyllis, a baby Phyllis.
Phyllis.
Stan. Peggy.
Stan's a good name.
Yeah. Stan and Wally would be friends.
Stan and Wally, yes, they would. They would hang out. There's not a lot of Peggy's, you say.
No.
Peggy's a good name. That's Captain
Sal?
America's girlfriend. Sal.
Now, Sal. So my grandpa was a double Sal. Salvino Salvatore Barberi. And both my sister and I are like, why didn't one of us have a Sal? We should have had a Sal.
A Sal.
Mm-hmm.
Salvatore.
Rob. Nikki.
Nikki's a good name. I've
Nikki
always
for a
liked
girl,
Nikki.
and then Nikki for a boy.
Rob is going away, huh?
I mean,
Myrtle.
Yeah, there are no Myrtles.
No, Myrtle. Myrtle is not happening anymore.
Mitzi.
Mitzi's a good name.
Yeah, it's fine.
It's a country club name.
Country club.
Mitzi. Coming here for mint juleps. Mitzi.
Mitzi, let's have some tennis, shall we?
I always think of Mitzi Gaynor, who owned the Comedy Store.
Ah, yes.
That's who I
That's
think.
Pauly Shore's mom.
Yeah.
Let's see. Lorne for a boy. Lorne.
No.
Meg.
There are
all right.
Megs.
Meg's a good name.
There are Megs.
Baby Meg. Yes, there are Megs, but I mean baby Meg. Think of all of these
Megan,
baby,
Meggie? There's
baby Lorne. There's
Megan?
not a baby Lorne. Megan, maybe, but Hal.
I like Hal.
That's okay. And Kerry, Kerri.
Yeah, that needs to go.
Dom.
I have a cousin Dom, Dominic.
Again, is he a baby?
No.
Okay.
When we're in California, we go to Little Dom's all the time.
Let's see. Kurt.
A baby Kurt? There are no
Kurt.
baby Kurt.
You don't run into a lot of Kurts anymore. There was
And I don't know why anybody ever named a boy Chuck.
Chuck is
Well, it's short for
Charles,
Charlie.
right?
Charles.
Okay, you can call him Charles or Charlie. Why would you call anyone Chuck? Doesn't make any sense. It's an ugly shortening of a name. Jeannie. Jeannie?
Jeannie's a good name. We should bring Jeannie back.
I dream of Jeannie with the light brown
Sometimes
hair.
that gets written on my coffee cup at Starbucks.
Jeannie?
Sometimes.
Carrie, Cary.
Yeah, that needs to go.
Gail. Deirdre. That's a nice name.
Deidre's good.
Deirdre.
I like Gail, too.
Mm-hmm.
Bob.
Nah.
You don't need a Bob.
We don't need any more Bobs.
We have enough
No.
Bobs?
Yes.
I'm surprised Mike isn't on here.
Mike should be on there.
We don't need any more Mikes.
Again, Mike, Bob, these are names that need to be phased out, because we have too many of them.
Bernie.
Bernie's a good name.
Bernie.
Bernard, right? Bernie?
Is it Bernard or would it be Bernard?
Bernard.
If it were me, I would insist you call me Bernard.
Well, if you're hanging out with Mitzi, it's probably Bernard.
I have a friend, Bernadette. She goes by Bernie.
Kathy.
I still encounter Kathy's, yeah.
Bess.
Oh, that's a nice. I bet Bess makes a comeback. That's one of
Bess
those
needs to
old-fashioned names that makes.
Bess is one that needs to come back, yeah.
And Al. Al.
No, we could phase out Al.
Sure. So those are the baby names that are kind of just they're just about all the way disappeared.
We hope you'd enjoyed another list with Radio from Hell on X96.
We heard from James, who is doing what you tell him to do in Draper.
Draper.
Yeah.
Draper.
Oh boy.
All right.
I think I have to leave like immediately after the show.
Where are you going?
I have to go home and give my cat a shot of insulin.
It's time sensitive.
It is pretty. Yeah, should be 12 hours apart. I will have missed it by an hour. But
How does your cat do with the shot?
he doesn't even feel it really. I mean, it's just a little tiny
Yeah.
needle, and you just have to. Yeah, I just grab his scruff kind of and do it.
Diabetes?
Give him a little treat. So he's focused on the little treat and not on the shot. But he's a very skittish cat. So last night I gave him the shot, and it turned out to be really easy last night. I hope it's again easy. I usually am not the person administering it, so I hope it's as easy. But I have to zoom home, and he'll be hungry because you feed him right after you give him the shot.
I see.
So he gets a scoop of food at night, and then he'll get another scoop of food in the morning. So he'll be hungry. So he'll be
food motivated to
He
do what
should
you
be.
want him to do.
But diabetes. But for some reason, he knows at 9 o'clock when my wife's going to give him the shot, and he runs and hides under the couch.
Well, I would
And
too.
she has to drag him out from under the couch.
I'm trying to
every
save
time,
you. Don't
every
you
time,
understand?
And carry him into the other room. Because I just diabetes. He doesn't. My child feeds gives him the shot in the morning, and he doesn't run away from them. Diabetes. And,
Wilford is a good name for a cat.
yeah, diabetes. It would be. He's what a pain in the butt. And I mean, it's not. I'd say I just bought insulin yesterday.
It's not cheap.
It's not terrible. I mean, it's. I don't know if it's exactly the same as human insulin, but they have to compound it. So you have to order it
special.
And the university pharmacy then says, "Oh, it'll be ready in a day or 2 days." And it's a little tiny bottle, but it lasts quite a while, and for like $65. He's the cat that had the $4,000 surgery too. So.
Well, if you have to get out of here quick to do that, we better get on with the boner recap.
Is that what we're doing
yeah.
here? All right. Who do we have?
We got Dan on the phone.
Hey, Dan, how's it going?
Pretty good. How are you?
I'm fine. I'm just fine, Dan. Dan, we'll do the boner recap here. You will win a prize, which is, Gina?
Which is a $50 gift card to Brighton Ski Resort. The Majestic Scramble is back at Brighton Resort August 22nd. A family-friendly 2K Alpine fun run or walk with obstacle course twists. Ride the lift up, then laugh your way down. Tickets include shirt, lift ride, and a finisher award.
But you can use that $50 gift card for anything you want up at Brighton. And they have lots of, you could play disc golf or mountain bike or whatever. All right, Dan, here we go. These were the boner candidates we had this morning. Boner candidate number 1 was, you can watch your child being born all right if you promise to behave in the delivery room. He did not behave, Minnesota man. He berated his wife's mother-in-law, his mother-in-law, his wife's mother, and shoved his wife. She's pregnant. She's about to give birth, and he pushed her around. Finally, the police came and dragged him off. Boner candidate number 2. Well, this father has obviously failed as a parent by not teaching his child well enough. Story of a man in Clearfield who says to his daughter and their friends, "Here's some money. Go buy some marijuana. Bring it back." They get scammed out of the money because they apparently didn't know what they were doing, and they came back and said, we lost the money and we don't have any marijuana. What? And then he proceeds to lecture them, and then it turned into a scuffle, and some assault charges were filed against him for grabbing his daughter by the throat. He just didn't teach her well enough how to go make a deal. And boner candidate number 3. Is the well-being of every sailor really a priority? This is the whole story of, this one focused on the USS Abraham Lincoln, which has been at sea for 260 days or more. Apparently, there have been attempted suicides on board. The conditions are horrible. The food is bad.
And it's not unique to this ship either.
It just focuses on this one particularly, but. Pete Hegseth says that any of this kind of thing that gets reported, that's just fake news.
That's not what the people on the ship are telling their family members.
Yeah. So those were the 3 boner candidates. Dan, who was the winner?
I believe it was number 3.
Overwhelmingly number 3. 270 votes, yeah. There you go, Dan. Congratulations. You're going to go up to Brighton. Have a good time. Hang on the line, and Katie will tell you what you need to do.
All right. Well, let's take a break.
When you order insulin for the cat, by the way, you have to have the cat's name. What is the cat's name?
Mm-hmm.
Klaus. What's his last name?
Allred.
No, it's not.
Oh, it's not?
No, it's Parsons.
Oh.
All right. Let's see. We're going to take a break. We'll be back after these with some big boy news and opinioendo. Stand by for all of that. Let's see. Oh, Downtown Alliance, The Blocks. Go to theblockslc.com. Summer just got easier. The Art Garden is open on Main Street right now. It's completely free. Every Thursday and Friday from 5 to 8 p.m. all summer through September. Easy weekend night plan, weekend warm-up. There's lawn games for the kids, so they'll be busy. You can get a chance to breathe. Well, you can enjoy live local musicians, DJs rotating every week. It's different every time you go. Real gallery quality art from the Utah Museum of Contemporary Art. Of course, there's food and drinks, vendors on site, plus a beer garden, so you don't have to plan ahead. You can just show up. Take the train there. It's an easy way to get there, too. 152 South Main Street. Easy to get to, right in the middle of downtown. It's not a one-day event. It runs all summer long, so put it on repeat. The Art Garden, free outside all summer, Main Street. Learn more about it at theblockslc.com.
It's often said that the people of Utah speak a language all their own. It's a language that's often confusing and even incomprehensible to newcomers here in the Beehive State. So, Radio from Hell presents a handy guide to help everyone understand how the natives speak. It's the Utah word of the day. And today's word is...
hitter. Hitter, hitter. Well, there have been big goings-on in the little city of Mona, Utah, and here we have the mayor, Don Criddle, and his barely functional son, Denver, discussing the news of the day. This Utah word of the day has been torn from the headlines. Some circumstances of this case have been changed to protect the guilty. Again, the word is hitter.
Daddy! Daddy! Daddy!
Hey, you got yourself all excited over something, Denver. Hold up for a second or three. Get control of yourself, boy. What's got you so head up?
Daddy, the guns, Daddy. All them guns. I seen them, Daddy. All them guns.
I presume you are referring to the big bust that the Juab County Sheriff made the other night right here in Mona.
Daddy, I ain't never seen so many guns. Have you ever seen so many guns? I ain't, Daddy. I seen them on the TV news last night, Daddy.
Well, you said a mouthful there, boy. There was a lot of armament for sure. And as the mayor of Mona, I, Don Criddle, was privileged to be there when the sheriff served the warrant on that man and that woman living there with all them weapons.
Was you scared, Daddy?
Well, I had some concerns for sure, son. The deputies was there earlier, and they seen through a window that the guy had a sword and a baseball bat and a hatchet. And he yelled, and he said he had some guns, too. And then the deputies asked him, "How many guns?" And he yelled back, "Enough to get the job done."
Oh, so that's when they went and got the warrant, right, Daddy?
That's right. And then they went in, and they found enough weapons for an army.
What kind of weapons, Daddy? Did they have like assault guns and rifles and pistols and lots of ammo?
Well, yep, and more than that. That couple had bombs of various types and body armor, all kinds of stabby and cutty things. Ooh. Also, all kind of drugs. Well, they was cultivating mushrooms.
Shrooms? That man and lady was growing shrooms right here in Mona, Utah. This is the biggest thing that has happened to us ever. Did the man and the lady try to run away?
Well, the sheriffs was able to detain the man without no struggle. But they didn't see the woman right away. She didn't seem to be nowhere around when the deputies was pretty sure that the man had hit her.
Did he hurt her?
Did what hurt her?
When he hit her.
No, Denver. He didn't hit her. He hit her.
Well, what'd he hit her with?
When I say hit her, I mean he put her in a secret place somewhere in the house so the deputies couldn't locate her right away.
Oh, I get that. So he must have hit her before he told her to hide, right? Oh.
Join us again some other time as we examine how the Utah natives speak with the Utah word of the day.
9:21, and it is time now for Big Boy News and Opinioendo, brought to you by.
Considering assisted living for a loved one, visit Manor on First's open house Saturday, August 15th, 2 to 5 p.m. I will be there. You can tour the historic Salisbury Mansion and discover personalized care. ManorOnFirst.com. Also tomorrow, around the same time, Dr. Kachiamani from Manor on First is going to be here to tell us more about it, and he's going to answer your questions. Maybe you have, you don't know what assisted living is, you're considering it for a family member or perhaps yourself. He'll be here to answer your questions.
I'm considering it for myself.
I think you should.
And never forget,
The views expressed on X96's Radio from Hell show do not necessarily reflect the opinions of Broadway Media, its management, owners, or advertisers.
This program is intended for mature audiences. Parental discretion is advised.
Two biological brothers, adopted at birth to different families in different states, were recently reunited thanks to social media. 2 decades later, biological brothers Kiwi Sofoifa and Kali Mafi finally met this week at the home of Kali's adopted family in Spanish Fork.
Oh.
Kiawi said he could hardly believe it. Surreal. I can't even explain it. I can't put it into words, he said. Kali Mafi said that he was also at a loss for words. I really couldn't believe it. I was in total like I just didn't believe it. And this was a reunion. It only happened because both boys are active on Instagram. About a year ago, Kali'i said that he noticed there was another person who went by the name of Kiwi. My first thought was, when I looked at the page, was that, hey, we look exactly the same. It was super interesting, so I DM'd him, and I was like, hey, we look like we're the exact same. We're like doppelgangers. And Kiawe said he noticed the same thing and said, oh, well, yeah, we do look alike, and both of our nicknames are Kiwi, and we thought that was pretty cool. And both boys said they didn't want to get their hopes up and believe it might really be true, but after more conversations, looking at photos, something clicked. And Kiawe said he finally showed Kaili's IG page and the comparisons to his mom. I was like, hey, Mom, this kid, his name is Kiwi, and we look a lot alike. And then I showed her, and she was like, well, that's your brother.
About that.
That's your brother. And I was, what?
Had no idea there was a brother?
Yep, she said, that's your brother. But the parents began talking, checking birth records, and finally realized it was all true. They were biological brothers. Their mom, Sandy, said they were overjoyed. It was the coolest thing in the world. So there you go. Got together, and they were very happy about it. A pardoned Capitol rioter has been convicted after touching a woman's hair in the D.C. Metro, which a judge described as a creepy thing to do. Brian Bettencourt, a self-proclaimed white supremacist who was previously granted clemency by Donald Trump, was found guilty in D.C. Superior Court of a single count of simple assault. The conviction stems from an incident in which he sat behind an unsuspecting woman on a metro train and surreptitiously fondled her hair and broadcast the invasive act on social media.
They're all horrible
This is just
people.
a creepy thing to do, Judge Anthony Epstein said. In court, Bettencourt's defense attorney argued that there was not sufficient evidence to prove that he owned the account that posted the creepy video. However, prosecutors pointed to the fact that there were pictures of Bettencourt on it and even a video of him bragging about his presidential pardon from Trump.
He now will find a place in the cabinet.
A shock name is being considered as the favorite to replace Caroline Leavitt as the next White House press secretary. MAGA political commentator Scott Jennings is the current frontrunner to take the job as Donald Trump in the Donald Trump administration. Sources with knowledge of the situation told the Daily Beast. Jennings, known for his argumentative and childish appearances defending Trump on CNN, has a history of working in public relations, and he did serve in the George W. Bush administration as a special assistant to the president and deputy director of political affairs. The top Trump ally also previously worked as an advisor to missing Senator Mitch McConnell and worked on several of the Kentucky Republicans' re-election bids.
Listen, anything to get him off of television.
Well, he'll be on television.
Yeah, but a different thing, though, because those clips are way too viral with him.
The U.S. Department of Labor has reached a settlement in the dispute over the future of the Job Corps program. That leaves the 99 Job Corps centers around the country, including the one in Clearfield, intact. Monday's agreement filed in U.S. District Court in Washington protects all 99 centers and rescinds those termination notices, a significant win for the students and staff who have spent over a year in limbo, Public Citizen said in a statement. Public Citizen is a nonprofit consumer advocacy group, and it helped represent the Job Corps students who had sued the Department of Labor over its plans to shutter the operation. The operator of the Clearfield program, Centerville-based Management and Training Corporation, MTC, used to be Thiokol years ago. Company officials fully support the Department of Labor's anticipated withdrawal of its previously issued stop work and termination notices, and we look forward to continued operation of the Clearfield Job Corps Center. A man was flown to the hospital in critical condition after his car crashed while traveling over 200 miles an hour on the Salt Flats on Thursday morning. Police, was that this morning? Police said that the man was driving a custom race vehicle along an 8-mile course while attempting a run at Bonneville Speed Week event. Police didn't give an age range or name of the driver. Speed Week continues throughout the weekend amid investigation into that crash. An 8-year-old boy fishing for bass in Pennsylvania was stunned to catch something more associated with the Amazon and countless horror movies than the terribly written. Seamus Coffey is his name, the kid. He was fishing with his father, Michael, in a lake near Philadelphia, and he hauled in a large red-bellied piranha.
Wow. Where'd that have come from?
Complete with the razor-toothed jaws that fearsome breed is so famous for. Michael Coffey, the dad, said that he told his son, "Slow down there, dude, you might lose it," as he pulled in the hefty catch that he could not recognize, but Sean quickly identified the species. The kid knew what it was immediately. "It's a piranha," he said. When Michael asked how his son knew that, Seamus replied, "Well, because I watch YouTube."
Everything's on YouTube.
The Pennsylvania Fish and Boat Commissioner later confirmed the identification. Our biologists have confirmed this is some species of piranha. They said the fish probably made it into Pennsylvania waters because it had been released by someone who owned it as an exotic pet.
Can you buy piranhas and have them in your
on the
house?
black market?
Yeah.
It's such actions have devastating and can have a devastating impact on local wildlife. It's a lifelong responsibility. Some of these species do live fairly long. Lives are expensive to take care of. So if you get tired of a pet like that, the best thing to do would don't throw it in the pond.
Back in the 80s, I used to be worried about quicksand and piranhas. And they're things I have decided not to worry about anymore, but now the worry has been reopened.
Yeah, what you ought to be worried about is quagga mussels.
There you go.
One woman is going viral after revealing the shocking discovery she made while cleaning out an elderly woman's apartment. In an interview with the news, the owner of the British specialist cleaning company, Pocket Rockets, shared how she was digging through hundreds of old boxes in this woman's spare bedroom, and she found this Mars bar, candy bar, from 1991. I lifted it out of the box, and it was the size of my hand. It was enormous. Compare it to a new Mars bar, and boy, they've taken so much away from us, she said.
Everything's smaller.
It used to.
There it is.
I wish there was another picture where they compared them. And today's Mars bar is tiny in comparison. All right, that's it.
Weather.
Heard reports of pretty steady rain falling up north, the Ogden area.
Oh, really good.
And we're going to have that in Salt Lake and further south as well. We'll stop midday probably and come back around this evening, about a 50% chance of thunderstorms this evening. High of 82 today, which feels nice. Overnight low of 60. Same thing tomorrow, 50% chance of thunderstorms in the afternoon, 20% overnight Friday night. And then for the rest of the weekend, we warm up and are sunny. Looks like 85 Saturday, 88 Sunday, 91 on Monday. High temperatures mean low prices at Big O Tires all month. Save up to $120 instantly on select tires. Only at Big O Tires, the team you trust.
All right, we'll take a break. We'll be back after these. The Mountain Mixer at Deer Valley. It's next weekend, not this weekend. Next week.
Next weekend. I'll be up there emceeing the event. I'm interested to. I haven't been to it. You have, Terry.
I've judged it a couple of times, and it's always a lot of fun.
This is the area's great bartenders. They had a lot of entries, talented bartenders from across Park City. After weeks of anonymous judging by a panel of industry experts, they narrowed it down to the top 10 cocktails. These outstanding mixologists will compete for the live championship, as Kerry said, Saturday, August 22nd, Silver Lake Lodge at Deer Valley. It's at 5 p.m., and you got to be 21 to attend.
Mm-hmm.
You get to sample a cocktail or two. I think your ticket gives you two cocktail tastings from the top 10 finalists, and tickets are available for purchase. You can buy more tickets if you want to drink more cocktails. So here's where you go to get tickets right now. ParkCityRestaurants.com. That's ParkCityRestaurants.com.
Keep resisting the dance party.
I just
Don't
I
fight the
can't-
dance party.
I can't dance.
Well,
You don't have to be good at it.
I won't dance. Don't ask me.
Do it when no one's looking.
Yeah, that's the secret, because nobody wants to see it.
What about like slow dancing? Like romantic dancing? How about that kind of dancing?
Well, I can hang on to a woman. Yeah,
I can hang on to
And I can
rock
rock back and forth.
Yeah, I
That's
can do that.
dancing?
It's pretty easy.
You
Yeah.
can do that.
That's my slow dancing. I hang on to her. You just move me around.
I would like to learn how to like couples dance.
Would you really?
I would.
Like ballroom dancing?
No, I mean just like yeah, just be able to, if you're at a party or a wedding or something and there's dancing, to be able to dance with my husband and
You
like
don't
know
know how to do that?
I mean, other than doing what Carrie's doing, that
Yeah.
it would be nice to.
The Frankenstein dance.
Yeah, it's essentially Frankenstein.
I mean, I don't want them to swing dance and flip me
Yeah.
up in the air. No, I just mean
Jitterbug?
No, just a little.
Yeah.
Haven't you ever been at a wedding where there's always a couple or two that know what they're doing?
Yeah,
and
they-
you look at them and go, I wish.
No, I always think, God, those people are nerds.
It looks nice.
Everybody is secretly loathing and envious.
Exactly.
At the same time.
Yeah.
I wish I could do that. Oh.
No, I gave up on, or dancing gave up on me a long time ago.
Well, a texter asks, is there a dance that you can do while seated? Maybe.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe that's something you could look into.
Okay.
Oh, there's a Tasmanian chair dance.
There's a Tasmanian
The Tasmanian chair dance.
What's the dance they do at the Jewish weddings when you sit in the chair and
the
they
tarantella.
They walk you around the room?
I don't think that's just for
No?
everybody. No, I think you have to be a special guest.
Yeah.
I could sit in the chair and they could carry me around the room.
I think that's the tarantella.
Is that what they call it?
Yeah.
I love
do
that
believe
because I love that pasta.
And it's that's a translation of tarantula, and you dance around like you're stomping on tarantulas.
What?
I believe. Again,
Why carrying the chair?
I don't know. That's something I have no knowledge of, but I think that dance is the tarantella.
I was told once by a Hare Krishna that Krishna is responsible for all forms of dance.
Oh.
Because he was killing a many-headed snake, stomping on it with his feet.
Yeah.
It's Italian.
Tarantella is Italian.
Yes.
That's right. But they do it at. Isn't that what they call the dance they do at
I don't-
Jewish weddings?
no.
No.
Okay.
The Romans used to do that dance, the tarantella.
Let's talk bike racing.
Yeah, we got Brianne Harward in the studio with us, and she is, you're the race organizer of the Criterium, is that right?
Yeah, technically the executive director.
Mm-hmm.
That sounds more important.
Doesn't it?
That's
Yeah.
important.
So this is, and I recorded some ads for this. It's the 2026 Salt Lake Criterium. It's the 15th and 16th, so this weekend, in the Granary District downtown. First of all, explain to people what a criterium or a crit is.
Yeah, a lot of people in the cycling industry just say crit, but criterium is technically a short course. It has to be about 1 mile in distance, and we do laps at high speed, and it's timed as opposed to distance. And it's just a really exciting discipline in cycling.
So it's how many laps typically will be done? It's a mile, so it's a mile around.
Yes.
And so how many laps would you normally do?
So the professional races are anywhere from 60 to 75 minutes. Men, women. Each race has its own choice on how they do it, but as far as how many laps they do, it depends on how fast they go. So
I see.
Yeah.
I see. So you just start a clock and then a countdown clock.
Yep.
That's how it works.
The officials will time the average speeds and then calculate so that they know about 10 laps to go, and then they'll start counting down and giving racers all the way till 5, 4, 3, 2,
Yeah.
and then the bell lap, and then it's game on.
It sounds dangerous.
It
It's
is.
so dangerous.
How many bikes are doing this at the same time, generally?
Our race will have 40 to 60 in the pro races. The amateur races are a bit smaller. But I personally I used to race, and I've been in races where there's 100 plus women on course.
Now, they used to have them every summer. Einstein Bagels used to sponsor them, and they'd go around the city-county building or by the library there.
Yeah, there were a few state criterium championships downtown around those buildings. Yep.
And I went to a couple of them, and it is rock'em sock'em action.
It's so fun to watch.
And you're going to see people crash, and you're going to see people get all scuffed up.
I mean, as the director, I hope not. But yes, that
it's gonna happen.
inevitably does happen in criterium racing, thus the appeal. Another appeal is that it's free to the public to watch.
Oh, I didn't know that. Yeah.
Yes. Come down.
So what is it says, now I don't really know I know a certain amount of this stuff, but I don't know what a Grand Fondo is.
Yeah, so this year, as a part of the Salt Lake Criterium, we've brought back, I don't know if anyone remembers from the Tour of Utah years, there was an amateur fondo called the Ultimate Challenge, where riders were starting about 4 hours before the pro race, and it was the penultimate Queen stage of the Tour of Utah. And the goal was finish the ride before the pros come and sweep you off the course. Literally try to do it 4 hours head start. And we're kind of bringing back that idea of going out to do an epic road fondo and then come back and watch the pro races downtown.
This is quite an undertaking to organize, and that's what Brianne, right? Harward is doing, is organizing all of this. Now it says here, can we bring the kids? Will kids like this?
I'm so glad you asked. One of my favorite parts of this is we're putting on a kids race. It's also free. You do have to register online to sign waivers, but we're so excited to bring a race that kids can come and try, ages 0 to 10, and it's at 10:30, but come early. We're going to be decorating bikes, doing a little warm-up.
Do they have to bring their own bike, or will you have some available?
They have
for
to
them?
They have to bring their own.
Okay.
Parents can come. Parents can be on course, even if you have a bike with a seat on it to roll your kids around. We just want kids to come and experience being on a professional course on a downtown closed circuit, and just super, super fun. But little kids will do a half lap, and the bigger kids will do a full lap. We also, if I can say, have a community crit. So anyone that wants to come, we're letting anyone that has something with wheels, whether it's a bike, a scooter, roller skates, we don't care. Costume contest, we have a bunch of
non-motorized.
giveaways. As long as it's human powered and has wheels, come get out on course, dress up. It's just to be silly and have fun. We've got a bunch of prizes, and that's at 3:45, right before we get rolling with the big professional races and all the real excitement of the fast.
And this is a professional race, and there's prize money involved and all of that. And you have celebrity judges, and if you know anything about bike racing, the names will be familiar to you. Andrew Talansky and Christian Vandevelde are going to be celebrity judges. Is that right?
Correct. And our announcer is Frankie Andreu. So these are guys that race the Tour de France, race Tour of Utah, big names coming out. Christian Vandevelde and Andrew Talansky are riding the Ultimate Challenge as well.
This is great. The Tour of Utah, Grand Fondo, the Criterium, and you can come and watch all of this stuff for free. So where do you go to watch it?
We're at the Granary District. You can't miss it if you come down to, Drift Lounge, and Woodbine is where the start finish is. We'll also be out of Evo Hotel. It's a figure 8 course on Saturday and a 4-corner rectangle on Sunday. And so, yes, most of the big events are going on Saturday for the full day, but there's definitely racing going on Sunday. We have beer garden, VIP lounge. So, yes, it's free, but you can come and do the
You
fancy
seem
version
so
too.
excited
Oh, I'm
about
so
this.
excited. This is what I used to do, and now I'm in charge of it. And my job is to make a cool event that is fun for racers, the community. We just want people to come out.
If your enthusiasm is any indication, I think this is going to be a great time.
You said there's a figure 8. Does that mean like a chicane, So there's that people collide, don't they, when they're doing that?
They would, but I know we're on the radio, but you're going to go. I'm drawing with my hands. You can go around a square and then around the other square. So it's a figure 8, but
So you're not doing the intersection
You don't-
necessarily.
Correct, we're essentially through a roundabout,
All right,
going to
gotcha.
hit both sides.
Okay, you don't need
There's
it.
there would be a lot of crashes.
And I know the roundabout you're talking about down there. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, this is excellent. Brianne Harworth, thanks for being here. If you want to find out more about this and catch up on it, there's a website, I assume?
Yep, just go to saltlakecriterium.com.
That's it.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. All right, we will take a break, play a song, and then crawl towards the exits coming up. Oh, the farmers markets.
Yeah, speaking of stuff going on downtown this weekend, every Saturday from 8 a.m. to 2 p.m., it's the Downtown Farmers Market at Pioneer Park. And you might be like, aren't they doing a bunch of construction down there? Yes, but they have figured out a way to configure all of the booths and things kind of more at the west end of the park. And everything there that you could possibly want. 300 small local businesses, arts and crafts, fresh baked goods, and of course, all your local produce. This is Utah-grown produce, picked fresh. It's probably in the ground a few days ago, and now you're going to be able to buy it at the farmer's market. Fresh cut herbs, basil, dill, cilantro, chive, spearmint, rosemary, thyme, not dried in a jar, alive, and it smells great. See your neighbor, meet your community. Go once and you'll understand why this market is a thing. Every Saturday, 8 to 2 through October at Pioneer Park. Get there early. Go to slcfarmersmarket.org for more information.
A couple of things. I haven't chewed gum for a long time. I used to chew gum fairly often.
Great.
But Carrie used to chew gum all the time.
I used to, yes.
But you don't anymore, right?
No.
What was there a reason you stopped?
It was a combination of the ingredients of the sugar-free gum was not good, and it was also starting to affect my jaw.
Okay.
So
and then my dentist also said
Your jaw was too strong, or?
Do you chew gum, Nick?
It was getting off.
I'm not opposed to it. I didn't know people were for or against, but I'll take it.
That's not what I asked you. I asked you if you chewed gum.
Not regularly, no.
Okay.
I keep some Altoids on.
Well, for some reason the other day I decided I wanted to chew some gum.
I chew some gum when I go to have like a massage or a facial, because or seeing a doctor, because their faces are usually just right there. So,
but I hadn't bought gum in a long time, and I went to the convenience store, and I bought some gum, and I couldn't remember what kind I really like, so I bought this. What is that? This number 5.
Yeah, it's a sugar-free. It's
yeah, but it comes in. It's like 35 sticks of gum. And it's in this plastic container.
Oh, that's nice.
That's new.
Well, but how? I feel terrible about throwing this away.
Yeah.
So
reuse it.
Well, that's what I think. I'll probably but then they'll just pile up. But I think I'll put Q-tips in it or
Hey,
something.
you know what? Yeah, for travel.
Yeah.
I used to buy 5 gum all the time in high school. You're flooding my memory back, and yeah, that packaging has completely changed since the last
I mean,
time I
you
bought
can
it.
you can still buy smaller amounts in more traditional packaging, but all of the gum people are doing this.
All the gum people.
Trident and Orbit, and they all have this available. This kind of
Like I say, reuse it for
That's
like your
what I'll
travel
do.
items, but I wouldn't buy if. I mean, do you need that much gum?
Well, I was just curious about the packaging mainly, so I
Oh.
thought
Yeah.
I bought. The horrible thing is, so I've chewed maybe 4 or 5 pieces of it, and I am so unused to chewing gum that I keep biting the same place on my lip.
Oh,
right here. You know how that, like you bite it once and it kind of swells up a little bit, and then the next time you chew a piece of gum, you bite it again.
Sometimes I get that on the inside of my cheek.
Oh
when
man,
I
yeah,
chew gum.
I've had that happen too. It's just terrible. But I don't think I'll buy another big amount like this. But I'm gonna go through the major brands to see which one I.
Yeah, you're helping what used to be the gum wars. You remember like the hardcore marketing that all these guys used to do?
Yeah.
At least I was paying. Like 5 gum had like very surreal, intense, like what it's like to chew 5 gum. And then Orbit was like, your mouth is disgusting without it.
What was that gum that had the little liquid drop inside of it? I kind of liked that, but then somebody once said to me, you know, it's like biting into a spider body. And I kind of went, ew.
Freshen Up? Was it Freshen Up?
Maybe. I don't know. Had that little drop of jelly inside of it or something.
I'm cultured now. I'm an Altoids man. Like I said.
So anyway, I'm going to go experiment. That's the gum stuff.
And you got a big weekend ahead of you.
I do. Well, no, I mean this is 30
research.
This is 35 sticks of gum. I'm not going to do that. I mean, I'll move on to another package of smaller amounts.
Research.
Probably in 2 weeks. It will take me at least 2 weeks to chew this much.
Mind if I snag a piece?
Yeah, no, you can. Yeah, sure.
Oh, they say buy smaller packs of gum and put it in the plastic container.
Oh, what? Geez, why did that? Duh. Yeah, I don't know why that didn't occur to me. That's a good idea too. Yeah, yeah. And then just one other quick thing before we go to break.
Sure.
I take the elevator here at work, and there's almost never anybody on it when I leave work, and I just go down one floor on the elevator. So I press the button, and it stops, and there's somebody on the elevator who's come from the 3rd floor, and it was a delivery guy. And he started to get off the elevator, and I went, oh, well, and he said, oh, wait, I'm not on the ground floor yet, am I? And I said, no. He said, yeah, just force a habit. I got onto the elevator, and the door closed, and I realized he had just farted in the elevator.
He thought he was going to have a solo ride as well.
Yeah, it was horrible.
Was this leaving work or coming
leaving,
to work?
Leaving.
Oh,
and I just, you can't really say anything.
No,
I mean, you can't really go, way to go.
You should have.
Stinkor.
You should have said something. I did that to somebody the other day.
What?
The inverse. I was the delivery driver.
I make sure to never fart where. So, like, I mean,
outside.
Yeah, I try to, but I mean, my wife.
You can't do that every time, though.
No, I mean, my wife will catch me every once in a while. I said, I didn't know you were here, or I didn't know you were standing there.
So, what's like your go-to dream farting spot?
I don't think I have a dream farting spot.
No?
I-15, about 5 miles that way.
Yeah.
Actually, I think mine would probably be in the boss's office. That's.
Well, as you pass the refinery up there, that's the free fart zone.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
That is.
Yeah. Yeah. Or Yellowstone. Go to Yellowstone. Fart away. Nobody knows.
Nobody cares.
No. Is that rotten egg smell up there?
Yeah.
You can fart your head off.
See, I'm a shy farter. So whenever I am in an elevator by myself, I think I have a quick moment to, help things out.
Hey, Carrie, you sure you don't want a piece of gum?
Yeah, come on.
Good.
Oh, okay.
Come on.
That's pretty good.
Come on, Carrie, get in on the action.
This 5 gum is not bad.
Oh, I've had it. It's gum.
Yeah.
It's gum, all right.
This one's peppermint. I don't know. What's the difference between peppermint and spearmint?
Huh.
Oh, you'll know.
I think
Put it in your mouth, you'll know.
Okay. All right.
There you go. right. There you go.
That does it. I mean, that just does it. Puts a cap on it.
I know you got to get out of here to give your cat a shot.
Klaus, I'm coming. I'm coming, buddy. Hang in there.
Daddy, is that you?
I'm going to go hide under the couch. Such a weird cat.
Yeah. All right. Let's do the promo. Who?
What?
When?
Where?
Why?
How?
These are questions.
Do you have a question?
Email your question to radiofromhell@x96.com and we'll answer it on Friday's Radio from Hell show.
Here on X96.
Huh? Oh, it's best question. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, got it.
We need your questions.
I didn't understand that.
Email us about anything you like and we'll answer it tomorrow.
All right.
I thought we were pretending we worked at a newspaper.
No.
Huh?
Huh?
What? I don't know.
All right. Fine job as always, Katie. Live long and prosper, bitches.
Don't you know who I am?
Diabetes.
Nick is next.